Hello, everyone. How are you? Hey, Lahav. Hey, Liquid. Should I England? You're from there. I mean, at least I'll be the best at something. I hope that you're all good. I hope that the stream's working correctly. So today we are gonna find out who is the best Virgin Island. Of course. Um, yeah, we're gonna see who's the best Virgin Island. This was suggested in part by a guy called Seth. He's been asking me to do a run with the Virgin Islands on 2014 World Cup, and I was like, you know what? I think we'll do that today. You know, not on 2014, no, on 2010. And we'll make it a double run, make it more exciting. I haven't done a double run on this game for a long time. So, yeah, we'll see how this one goes. That's all we're going to do tonight, but I'm hoping it's a long run. It probably will be a long run, probably about 3 hours, maybe 2.5 hours, possibly. I got a haircut. Yes, I did. I did indeed. What will happen if one of them will be in a group of death and one in an easier group? That's just part of the challenge. That's just part of the challenge. I mean, if it's like, I don't know, if it's super, super unfair, then we'll move them around. However, um, I just want to play the game, essentially. Hey, Martin. Martin Landros. Hope you're having an amazing night. I'm good, dude. I just finished work. I'm a little tired. So, just a little one for today. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be little. It might be a big run, But we'll see. We'll see how we go with this one. I'm hoping for a good run today, a good double run with the both Virgin Islands. Of course, we can do this in future with like North and South Korea, Congo and Congo DR, stuff like that. We could do like neighboring countries and stuff, but this one was the most obvious choice because, well, then pretty much name the same, apart from one's British and one is US. So fun times. But we'll wait for more people to join and stuff, and then we'll get straight into it. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy it. I got my strawberries. It's good stuff. Hey, North Star, you just made it nice. Hey, Sean, how are you? Hey, Arthur. Hi, Turbo Loco. Just got back home from school. Time to chill out now, dude. Time to chill out. Hey, Matthias. Hopefully, this will be um, a fun little run. I did get a haircut, yeah, and I shaved my beard as well. I had a massive beard last week, shaved it all off. I was like, you know what? I'll go fresh. Who would stay a virgin from goals? Well, my thinking is that the British Virgin Islands attack is 52. The US Virgin Islands are 44. So British Virgin Islands are better at attacking. They're actually overall slightly better team. So we'll see if that reigns true in the group stages. However, we need to make sure, like Lahav said, that the groups are fair. I'm hoping that we get a situation where we'll get like the British Virgin Islands in Group A or something like that, and then in the you know, the US Virgin Islands in Group H. Now you look like Peter Crouch. Should have kept the playoff beard. I I would have done, but I'm just so lazy in terms of like, you know, maintaining it. I just let it get out of control, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna shave it. One day I'll start maintaining it, but I'm just very lazy with that sort of stuff. So I will do it one day. But yeah, no, I'm glad that everybody's good. Let's go US Virgins. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be a good run. I've done this in the past, but that was when, well, A, I had a really bad mic, and B, I think I did it on professional back then, or world class. So this is gonna be the ultimate test, doing it on legendary. If I can get these two to the World Cup final somehow, as long as they don't meet each other, and if we have a good run, we might be able to do that. That's my ultimate goal, to get these two to the World Cup final. That would be an insane final. Obviously, that might not happen because both of these sides are rated very low. But we'll wait around just for a little while longer, and we will um, begin. We will begin. What if they meet at some point? I reckon there's a high chance they could meet, as long as they're not meeting in the group stage, and we can make sure that doesn't happen in the group stages. Because both of these teams will be in pot four, assuming they would be in pot four, they wouldn't be able to meet each other in the group stages. Would you ever do old FIFA career modes? Um, like FIFA 07? Just curious. I've done old FIFA career modes on FIFA 03 with Bolton, um, Piacenza from Italy. I've done those. What else did I do? I did, well, I got my Yeovil one on 2019, but that's not really retro. Um, I can't remember. I want to do FIFA. I want to do FIFA '07, like you said. I want to do FIFA 12 as well, career mode. I've done a live stream career mode on FIFA 14 with Yeovil as well. That was all right. Quite a hard game, FIFA 14, but still, it was fun. You have a creator club with us in it. That's cool, Liquid. I still need to do that at some point. I still need to do that again. People have been asking for it. It's just that obviously, it's really hard to find a lot of time to do it. All right, I can't actually see. Um, 8 minutes we've been live. We'll wait. We'll wait like maybe, I don't know, like 5 more minutes. Yeah, 5 more minutes. It did, yeah. It did have a lot of rage. FIFA 14 is a hard game. Like, I don't know why it's so difficult to play it. Well, obviously, if you're playing it on like world class or something like that, it's gonna be difficult. But like even on like professional, it still stomps you. It's one of the harder FIFAs I've played in my life. You know, it's kind of like with EA Sports FC. Like I've tried to do a career mode on that with Bournemouth before the when the season started last year, and I did all right in that career mode. However, I just kept losing really heavily to like Man City and Arsenal. Like they beat me like 7-0, and I'll be like, that's not really that realistic, you know. But sometimes it's like that. Sometimes the game will just blow you away. You've never played FIFA 14 on consoles besides PSP? I found my PS Vita the other day. I'll show you quickly. Um, I'll show you. I found it in my drawer the other day. I found my PS Vita. However, it doesn't have the charger with it. Now that because you mentioned it, and it's in really good condition. Let's see. It's in a really nice condition. It's nice and shiny. Like I keep my stuff in really good, um, you know, um, good condition. But yeah, PS Vita, a blast from the past. It's actually quite a cool console as well. Well, a handheld. It's quite a good handheld, you know. It's like really like nice handheld sort of thing. It's quite sleek. You know, something like this wouldn't actually be that bad in today's world, you know? Like some people find it like cringe when you use like old stuff, but at the same time it's like, well, no, like it's cool. It's actually super cool. Imagine playing FIFA like when you're going on a plane on your PS Vita. I'll put that back up. Yeah. Put Suriname in? No, we're not doing that, dude. We're just doing US Virgin Islands and British Virgin Islands today. I'm gonna randomly generate the World Cup in a second. So if Suriname's in, they're in. If they're not, they're not. In EA Sports FC, Kenilworth Road, if I can speak properly, are broken. 10 people of the crowd, weird camera angles. I watched a video about it on EA Sports 24. Okay, I haven't actually played in Luton Stadium yet. However, you know, it's a cool addition, but if it's buggy, that sucks. That really sucks. Right. I am gonna get into this, I think, because it's been 12 minutes. I think that's probably the highest count we can get is a view count of 12. Maybe, I don't know, but it's okay, I don't mind. And we're gonna randomly generate this World Cup and see where we are at. Revive Bury. That would be a good idea. I like Bury on uh 2019, FIFA 2019. When I did my Yeovil part one, I had to play them, and it was just like a blast from the past seeing Bury there. You know, they're a decent side, but sadly, you know, they just went away and that was it, you know? Never to be seen again until their Phoenix Club, of course, which is really sad. So we're going to do the draw, and these are the groups and the teams that we're going to get. So Brazil in Group A. We'll skip these ones because these are some of the best teams in the game. Okay, cool. Right. So we'll be in pot four, right? Um, we'll probably be in pot four. Now I'm gonna, well, hopefully the groups will be kinda uh fair. Hopefully, I'm hoping they'll be really fair. They seem fair at the moment from what I'm looking at. You know, you got the big teams and you got the slightly bigger teams, and you know the people. Well, the teams in pot three shouldn't be that big, and then pot four should be all minnows. So we'll see. We shall see. Hoping for a good run today. I think the glitch only happens when you get eliminated. And yeah, I think so, but sometimes it happens when you go through as well. Like I've had it before when I've done a run like normally, like when you go through to the round of 16 and then the game just goes, nope, you got eliminated. It's like I literally come top of the group. It's just like what's the game doing? I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird. But it's a glitch that will forever live long in our memories on this game for sure. Latvia go into Group G, and we've got Macedonia in Group H. So both the Virgin Islands are in pot four. So let's see where we're going to get drawn then. So in Group A we have Iraq. In Group B we have US Virgin Islands in Group B. Okay, cool. And South Africa in Group C, we're going to have to switch South Africa with someone in Group A. Kazakhstan in Group D. And in Group E, we're going to have Equatorial Guinea. Okay. So US Virgin Islands got a hard group. Zimbabwe in Group F. And oh, the British Virgin Islands have got Greece, Egypt, and Latvia. Hmm. 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 Well, I mean, the US Virgin Islands kind of got screwed in that one, and yeah, we'll we'll see. I think I might change it a little bit. I might move the US Virgin Islands out of that group because that is a very difficult group. Whereas like the group G is you know, Group G is fine. It's like bordering on normal. Whereas like Group C, I think personally I should probably move the US Virgin Islands into Group C because it's similar to Group G, if you get what I mean. I think so. I think that'll be fair because like Lahaf said at the start of the stream, it needs to be on a level playing field, and Group B is harder than Group G, in my opinion. So what we need to do is move South Africa into Group A to try and prevent the glitch. And then what we'll do is we move US Virgin Islands here, and then that is fair in my opinion. That is fair. Croatia, Ghana, and Chile, and then you've got Egypt, Greece, and Latvia. All of those sides are bigger, but not like huge. I think that is kind of fair, in my opinion. Uh, mm, 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 mm. I think I think that's actually a good idea. Like that, Croatia, Ghana, because Ghana and Chile are pretty good, and so are Croatia. And then we got Egypt, Greece, and Latvia. Latvia are a weaker team than obviously Chile, Ghana, and Croatia, comparing the two groups. However, Latvia are still a three-star team on this game, you know. So I think that's fair. In all honesty, I don't think any other group here can really compare to that. I mean, the Group B is too hard for the US Virgin Islands. Group G is fine. Group F, again, you could make the case for that, possibly. But I'm going to leave it like that, in my opinion. I think that's a really good idea, and I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue, and yeah, um, we'll leave it at that, I think, because, the other groups are just a bit, meh, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I might be wrong. Might be wrong. I might be wrong. I might get like people saying, well, I've already got someone saying, oh yeah, North Star says now Croatia and Ghana and Chile are big, especially in 2010. Yeah, I guess you could make that case. Just thinking about it, like, you know, group Group G, Greece are a big team. Egypt, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. I reckon I can get out of that group. I'm being cocky now. That's cool, Arthur. That's really cool. And Liquid as well, working on your mapping series. Right, so let's get into this then. We got Chile versus the US Virgin Islands. Um, this could go horribly wrong and make me look like a complete idiot if I get destroyed in this group. Um, Again, just to remind you, it's on Legendary, of course, blah blah blah. You already know that. Hey Edsy, how you doing? How are you? Hoping for a good Virgin Island run today. I hope so. Here we go then. Chile versus the US Virgin Islands. Latvia is mid. You can definitely upset Porzinga's homeland. Latvia on this game, even though they are kind of mid, like I did a run not too long ago. I haven't released it yet. I just recorded it, and they were quite surprising in one of the games I played against them. Like they did well against me without spoiling it too much. So kind of still got to watch out for them. But we'll see what we can do against Chile. It's our first match. US Virgin Islands. Hopefully we can get both of them out the group. It's probably more possible with the British Virgin Islands. And that'll probably look very biased right now because obviously British and British Virgin Islands, you know. But we'll see. We shall see. Remember, British Virgin Islands are actually the better team with stats-wise. So we'll see anyway. Filavana, he's running through. Where are the Chile defence? And it's 1-0 already. There we go. See? See? It's all going to be fine, guys. It's all going to be fine. Villafana scores to make it 1-0 to the US Virgin Islands. Hey, Local X, how you doing? Haven't been in a stream in a while? Ah, that's alright. Don't worry about that, dude. I haven't been streaming that much anyway, apart from the last 2 weeks. But, yeah, I've only recently just got back into it. So we're 1-0 up already, and that is fantastic. But Chile could equalise instantly if they want to. Don't do it, and it just goes wide. Well, we've had a good start so far. 10 minutes in, and we're 1-0 up. Good stuff on US Virgin Islands. I think Villavana could be big in this run. I feel like he's that type of striker. I feel like he's a little bit of a unit, you know? A bit of a beast.
That's a useful ball too. No way through. Monty, Augustus.
Good passing play from the US Virgin Islands. And, okay, I had to spoil it. You're watching the futsal UEFA Champions League right now? I saw that the Asia Cup was doing something. I don't know if it was futsal or beach soccer, I can't remember. But they were doing something along those lines. And I did notice it quite a lot on my YouTube feed. Oh, dude, why did you have to move away like that? Quick passing play is all we need. They keep tackling me very quickly. Of course, we are the weaker team of this whole entire run. Come on, tackle him. I can't tackle this guy. He literally cannot be tackled, but Chile pull it wide anyway. I'm going to need you to make that run. Yes. Augustus. Oh, saved by Bravo. It wasn't the shot that I wanted, but it's okay. It's an attempt. It's an attempt. That's what we're here for, just to try and see what we can do in this double run. I was going to do it in video format, but I was like, nah, let's stream it. Oh my goodness. Chile. Please don't do that again. That's too close for comfort. And here we go, Villafana. Is he going to get caught up? Probably. Okay, and the referee blows for a free kick. I'm surprised that wasn't a yellow or a red. Usually it is on this game when they do that. Let's lay it off, and bang. Oh, it nearly went in. That deflection. Bravo is taking a bit of heat from this US Virgin Islands team already. Go on. Oh, go on, go on. Yes, come on. It's 2-0. And it's Villafana again. Come on. What a legend Villafana is right now. It's 2-0. 2-0 against Chile. I told you it would be fine. I told you. It's fine, you know. We're all good. We still got to play Croatia and Ghana. And we still got to play the rest of this match as well. So I could easily bottle it. We love it. Good start to the stream. Very good start to the stream. Oh, well, okay. Suazo scores to make it 2-1. And, well, that was just too easy. I made a minor mistake and Chile capitalized on it. So that sucks. But, yeah, hi from Russia. Hey, dude, how you doing? Before I did this stream, this game crashed on me, like when I was like picking the teams. So I hope it doesn't crash on me midway through the stream. That would be not fun, because obviously I'd have to, well, I'm sure it auto saves anyway, I'm pretty sure, but still, it's just a nuisance when it happens. And here we go, Sanchez already crossed in and tipped away. This is how fast Chile can get back into this game. You know, we're not the fastest, we're not the strongest team here. We need to get the form up, but we can see a gap here, and Bishop is going through. Is he a beast? No, he's not. Sadly, not. It's okay, Serbian, no problem. So it's half time, and it is 2-1 to the US Virgin Islands. A bit of a shock. A bit of a shock. Well, a massive shock, actually. Not a bit of a shock. Chile need to respond in the second half. And how will we fare? It seems like Chile seem to open up their defence quite a lot. Like, I've got a lot of chances, but because I'm a smaller team, I can't quite use my pace to actually outpace their defenders. Not really that much, anyway. Oh, really? That went all the way. Oh, that was lucky. The goalkeeper was like, yeah, the goalkeeper was out a bit. Yeah, I did shave. Yeah, I shaved. I was like, no, no more beard anymore. Shave now. Augustus to Filafana. He gets round the Chilean defence, and they almost scored an own goal. Hey, Francesco, how are you doing? Alright, okay. Corner. Can we score this corner? Taylor to whip it in. Oh, I mean, that was a decent try, but Filafana is, you know, not too bad at the moment. Not too bad. Vidal, he crosses that in, and that's headed over the bar. Whew. Again, Chile come close. Hey, Solid Snake, how are you doing? I just can't seem to push my way past it. This team is not strong. Not yet, anyway. I might regret putting this team in a group with Croatia, Ghana, and Chile. I might regret it very much. Oh, that was a big chance missed from Chile. Very big chance. 60th minute. Oh, what the hell? Why did you leave the ball there? Okay, well, another chance for Chile. Headed away. Okay, we're just a little bit under pressure. I don't know why it went up there. Okay. The passing does seem to be a bit of a problem. But, okay, we can deal with it. Sanchez crosses it in. Headed away. No. Okay. The pressure is telling now. It's very telling. Vidal. Cross that in, and the keeper finally collects it. Over the top. Oh, that almost, like, went straight to him. That would have been a hell of a ball. Alright. Let's do this. Come on. Just need to close out the rest of this game. I hope we can. A victory here would be huge. They closed it down. That option. They closed that option down. And we got the ball back just as fast as we lost it. Fantastic work by us, and that pass didn't make it. Remember, I'm not playing as Portugal or Germany. I'm playing as US Virgin Islands, so I can't make those types of passes. Twisting and turning. Go for finesse. Oh, that wasn't that far away. Oops. I don't know what. Why is it doing that? Come on. I did not press that button.
Ferguson.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Beautiful ball.
That's a ball into the box. They turn and good save. Ooh.
It'll
I don't know
be
why I tried to like go defensive and the game was like, actually, you want to play possession-based football. It's like, no, I didn't. I really didn't want that.
oh, that's exceptional keeping.
Right. Hey, Bowser. That's okay, no problem. YouTube broken again.
It's brewing up into an exciting climax. You wouldn't bet against another goal, but for who?
Or are we going to get it? No, we're not.
He was under pressure there, had to deal with it.
I only know you from the Poland World Cup video you did. That's cool, dude. I'm glad you found it. Which one was it? The 2022 one
Played that in
that I
danger.
did?
Shouldn't lose
That
it
one
from there.
was, well, semi-popular, I would say. Semi-popular.
He's in a good position here.
Right, there we go. The game's allowing me to go ultra defensive this time. It
Nicely
didn't
done.
let me.
Oh,
Crossed
that's a good
in
pass.
and headed over the bar by Chile. Chile have had tons of chances. They could have scored them, but they've been very wasteful. And,
They'll have to try and find a
well,
better pass than that one.
I mean, they might lose this game. Oh, what are you doing, mate? Yes, come on. Come on.
They've made a good
Yes!
start.
US Virgin
That
Islands.
gets you nervous.
That is the first win of the
They
group.
don't look nervous, they look ready.
I told you. I told you, man. Like, you know, it's not a problem, this group. It's not a problem. You know, I might have put myself into a group of death, but we can deal with it. So next up will be the British Virgin Islands to see if they can actually play against Greece or whoever they're playing against. Massive W for the US Virgin Islands. Filofana was a beast in that game. He really took it to Chile in the first half. Really, really good. But Chile did miss a ton of chances, and you know, when you do that, you're always gonna lose games. So the US Virgin Islands have arguably got one of the biggest results of the World Cup. Really massive, massive, you know, shock. Now it's time for the British Virgin Islands against Latvia, who are the weaker team in this group, and we're gonna see how we can fare against them. Okay, cool. I play this game too much, Francesco. That's why. I literally play it far too much. That's true, Bowser. They probably would have been. I discovered you through the Liechtenstein videos you did. Oh, thanks, David. The Liechtenstein video was really popular, very, very popular. Probably because it's Liechtenstein, you know. But I was really proud of that run. You know, very, very proud of it. To to qualify for the World Cup on Legendary with Liechtenstein was a massive achievement for, you know, the channel, I guess, you know, because I haven't actually done it with Liechtenstein before, and them being a weaker team in Europe was it was a fun run. It was really fun, super fun. Here we go then. It's time for the British Virgin Islands against Latvia.
Make a choice.
Arguably a easier match than Chile, but we still got to watch out for the likes of, you know, Carlson's and this guy here for Patkovskis or whatever his name is.
Nick said that
Good
he would be
players.
ready
Very
for
good players.
any World Cup, but here
See you
we
later,
are.
Local X.
That sense has somehow been heightened. Many people never thought they'd see the
Did you
nation
really,
of New
Bowser?
Zealand hosted such an event.
I mean, I'm trying to change that trend now. I've probably got I I probably got like about I think I looked at the playlist the other day, my 2010 World Cup playlist, and I think I have like 250 videos on there just on this game,
Went for the ball and got
which
an
is
instant reaction.
pretty mental that I've dedicated like all my time to playing this game. But it's a good game and it deserves it. It absolutely deserves it. People need to know how good this game was and still is.
Didn't look where he was passing it, did he? Careless.
Yeah, me too, Daniel. Brazil lost against Netherlands 2010 World Cup South Africa. They did. They did indeed. That Netherlands team was fairly decent. Only losing out to Spain in the final. I didn't want it down their game. I actually wanted it over the top. I have a feeling, it's just a small feeling, that this controller has tiny bit of drift on the left analog stick. But it's just a theory. I haven't actually tested it yet, but I just notice it from time to time that the ball just doesn't go in the direction that I actually want it to go into. But I mean, I can't really tell right now because I'm playing as two bad teams. So of course the passing is going to be like utter rubbish. And okay, Latvia scored, and that is Astavace with the goal to make it 1-0. Literally couldn't clear it. It went down, bang, straight into the back of the net. That's what happens when you can't clear it on this game. So, okay, it was a good goal. Good goal by Latvia. I wish there was a Conifa World Cup game. The closest thing we had was a PES 6 mod. That would be cool. That would have been cool. You know, you can play as the nations that don't really have proper FIFA licensed teams. Toby, have you played with every country on this game? Not every country. Not everyone. There's some countries I've never played as before on the channel, and I really want to, and I will eventually. I will. It's just obviously, you know, people have requests, and most of those requests are usually the same nation over and over again. You know, the popular nations, the very popular ones, like Poland, Bosnia, stuff like that. And that's fine, that's cool. Most people just play Ultimate Team and do the same boring career content nowadays. That is true. I only really do career mode for like teams I love, I think, or teams that interest me. Like, you know, I'm doing a Yeovil run right now with in 2019 FIFA, but I actually really like that. It's a team I have a connection with. These finesse shots are terrible, but I won't ever do a career mode with like a random team that I just like never even heard of before. You know, some people ask me to do like career modes with like random Romanian teams, and it's just like, I don't really want to do that. Sorry, but I just don't. I'd rather just stick with Yeovil or Liverpool or, you know, something like that. Go on. Oh, that was unlucky. Very, very unlucky. Come on. British Virgin Islands. Beastly team. Latvia defending really well. I mean, different YouTubers play this game. Oh, here comes this guy. Oh my god. I literally turned my eye for a split second to like eye the chat to see what was happening. And yeah, well, Latvia 2-0 up. We could add a goal in this one, but okay, well, this is a slight surprise. I told you, whoever said that Latvia were bad on this, they're not actually that bad on this game. They're really not actually that bad. They give me problems in European qualifying all the time. Like, they're one of those teams that will do you if you're not careful. And I'm not being careful here. You know, I am a small team, which is, you know, granted, I'm going to lose. However, oh, dude, why did you poke it like that? Yeah, they will do you. Wish EA added the German division to the game. The German 4th division, is it? Or 5th division? I can't see that because the heart is in the way. But, yeah, it would be cool if they added more, like, divisions like that. I don't know what happened there. I was supposed to run diagonally, and the game just gave me, well, the ball away. And Latvia absolutely, well, they're controlling the game really well. Really, really well. That's foul, surely. Right, come on. This has to be a chance for a goal. Oh my god, keeper saved! Keeper saved it again. Ah, Latvia doing well. That was a decent attempt, but it could have easily bounced in. Alright, Venton, what you got for me? Cross that in. Come on. Oh, really? Oh, he recovered it. Oh, I thought that was going to sneak in. German regional leagues. Oh, yeah, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I've always wanted the conference in um, uh, EAFC or FIFA, but a lot of people will be like, "Oh, that's too many English leagues." But like, just give us the National League, just give us the conference, and I'll be happy. I'm not asking for like the National League South or anything like that. I'm just asking for the conference because there's still good teams in the conference. You know, you got Southend, Yeovil, I think Scunthorpe, maybe? Or are they still in National League North? I can't remember. Most career mode content is only interesting with mods. I wish I did have mods. Like, a lot of people ask me to play, a lot of people ask me to play, like, the updated FIFA 23 mod that you can get with all the international teams. And I always tell people that I don't have a PC, but I don't think it's actually, like, you know, getting through to people's heads that I don't own a gaming PC. I just have a laptop that basically only allows me to, like, edit and maybe play a couple of games, and that's it. I don't think FIFA would actually run properly on my laptop. So, yeah, it is sad times. It is very sad times that I can't do that because I would definitely play as every nation on that game as well. Because, you know, it's more content, isn't it, really? More content for YouTube and stuff like that. I don't know what happened there, but we still have the ball anyway. And this match, Latvia just, well, they're just pretty good, aren't they? They're really good. Look at that, see? The British Virgin Islands are definitely off the pace compared to the US Virgin Islands. Might be that the British Virgin Islands fails, even though they are the better team in terms of stats, as we saw in the menus. But maybe the US Virgin Islands just has more heart. Maybe. I don't know. Here comes Williams. Is he going to get there? No. I knew he wouldn't get there. He's too slow. What's your favorite FIFA excluding World Cup games? I really love FIFA 15, and I really loved FIFA 18 as well. And then if you want me to go right back to like older FIFA 2003, 2004, 2005 were really good additions. I liked FIFA 07 as well, actually, like, but only on the PlayStation. On the Xbox 360, it's a little bit like slow, and you don't have all the leagues on the Xbox 360. You only have the main leagues, which really sucks. FM is the best game if you want to manage a lower league club. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm just like, I'm just like, with FN, I really want to get into it, but it's just very time consuming. And I do admire all the FM creators on YouTube that, you know, have made a living based off of FN, like Tom FN, Omega Luke, you know, all that sort of stuff. Because they're really interesting videos. Like, it's really cool. I just wish one of them would do a Yeovil career mode one day. So then I don't have to do the trouble of doing it. Because I'm already doing one on FIFA 19, so, you know. But, oh, that was a hell of a ball. Come on. Ah, he had to be. The touch was so bad. They should add more Scottish leagues to FIFA. That's true. They could add like the Scottish, the league below the actual Cinch Premiership. They could easily do that if they wanted to. You know, that would be cool because there's, again, you know, there would be a small demand for it, and it would make the Scottish League a little bit more interesting, wouldn't it? If you did a career mode, you know, to topple Celtic and, oh my God, to topple Celtic and Rangers, but Carlson has scored his 3-0, and I can't believe that Latvia are actually blowing me away like this. That's really, well, I mean, I'm not surprised in terms of the team's ratings, but the fact that they've been so good, they've they're just so good. Like, yeah, they've been so clinical and so good defensively. Even me using the cheesy tactics of this game still won't let me score. So thanks, Latvia. Thanks a lot. I'm hoping that I can beat Egypt in the next game. Oh, come on. In what division is Yeovil now? So we are in the National League, which is the conference. So if Yeovil get promoted again, if next season, then they'll be in League Two. So that would be cool. That would be cool to go back to League Two. But it'll take a long time. You know, I think Yeovil, even though they won the league, they released a bunch of players. Oh my God! Why is Latvia so good? Carlson has scored his 4-0. It's game over already. Like, they are just so lights out, aren't they? Look at this. Just so easy for them. The British Virgin Islands are just, man, their defending and goalkeeper is so bad. At least the US Virgin Islands were actually, like, okay. Hey, HWSC. Greetings from Hungary. Nice. Greetings back to you from the UK. Yeovil in the National League, North or South? South. I actually have something to show you guys in a minute, actually, after this game. It is in regards to Yeovil, but, yeah, I just wanted to show you because, yeah, I think you know what it is anyway, but I'll show you because I like it. It's awesome. Go on. Oh, I couldn't even shoot, man. Latvia just don't want me to do it. They just don't want me to do it. Look at the British Virgin Islands fans. They're just distraught. All 4 of them in the stands. Still more fans than Man City. Crossed in. It could be. No. Oh, damn. Damn. Alright, well, we got pummeled by Latvia. The smallest team next to us in the group. Yeovil was your favourite team to rebuild on FIFA 17. They are a nice club, aren't they? They're a good club. That's a bit biased of me to say that, but yeah. Who do you think will get second place in the championship this weekend? Ipswich or Leeds? Ipswich. I'm hoping Ipswich because I want Ipswich back in the Premier League because it's just like not a new team in the Premier League because we've had Ipswich before, but it was a long time ago. Excuse me. But if it's just like Leicester, Leeds, and then like Southampton again, that would just be so dead. It would actually be so dead. But I want Ipswich. They deserve it. And Leeds lost 4-0 against QPR as well, so they don't. I'm not saying they don't deserve to go up, but like, you know, they bottled their chance to hit second place, I think, in my opinion. I don't think Huddersfield are going to beat Ipswich. I don't think so. You're a Hartlepool fan? Nice. A Hartlepool fan from Hungary. That's awesome. Yeah, hang on. I'll just go and get... Yeah. So, I got this season's kit. Um, it's nice. I like it. We were champions as well, and I know that makes me look like a bit of a glory hunter, but I've always loved Jovel, and of course this kit is banging, and yeah, I love it. So I went and bought it, you know, the other day, and I actually got it on sale as well. Yeovil were having a sale on their kits because me personally, I don't believe in paying like £50 or £60 for a kit. I'd rather wait until the season's over and then buy them, sort of thing. But yeah, I love it. Nice green color. Um, yeah, it's a really nice shirt. I love it. Of course I do. You know, I support Yeovil. How much was that kit? It was £31. £31. A discount from 50 that they were charging at the start of the season. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, Sean? It's pretty good. I love it. It's actually the thing is like Yeovil kits in the past, like the green has been like a really, really light green, and I don't like the color light green. But when they changed it to a dark green like that, I was like, oh, that is the green that I love to see. It's just such a nice color of green. But Yeovil kits in the past have been like a very different shade of green, and I'd never really truly liked them that much. Even though I love the club, I just didn't really like the whole design of them. But that they did a really good job with that kit this year. They really did. Loco starting a kit collection, maybe. I got a couple of kits um in that room. I used to have a North Korea kit. I'm not joking. I used to have a North Korea um shirt. Well, I don't know what year it was from. I think it was a fake shirt as well, but it basically had like stripes on the side, the North Korea logo here, and then it had the company that made them here. But it was a very, very flimsy shirt, and sadly, it broke. So, yeah, I never wore it, but it was just a flimsy shirt, and like the material was really bad on it. So I think it was like a fake one. But yeah, I would have shown it to you guys if I still had it. Um, but yeah, no. I used to have a San Marino shirt as well, but I actually sold that to someone. I actually sold it. I shouldn't have sold it really, but it got a bit too it got a bit too tight for me because I had it in a medium and I'm a large now. Well, the Yeovil kit there that I've got is an extra large and that fits perfectly. So it's weird with kit sizes. Really weird. Like I'm a large in normal clothes, but then in a football shirt, I'm an extra large. But I don't know. I don't know how it works really. But now we have got US Virgin Islands versus Ghana. We've already beaten Chile. Can we make it a double against Ghana and go through to the round of 16? The British Virgin Islands were awful in that first match. Maybe the US Virgin Islands can be the starlet of this run. You have a Bayern, Wolves, Ghana, and Chelsea kits. That's good selection, dude. Our kits have always been fire the last few years. I still got a kit from last Bundesliga season in 2019. Hey Fiona, how you doing? Yeah, like the thing is with kits, like um the last Yeovil one I got in there was when we won. I think it was League Two, and that was like in 2003, I think. But that kit was gifted to me by my uncle. He gave me that one in there, so I never bought any Yeovil kit until maybe 2012, and I got the hoop one, the really green, like light green and white hoops, and then that became too small for me because I ordered it in a small back then, and I was a medium. This was when I was like 20 years old or whatever, um, and then I outgrew it, so obviously I couldn't wear it anymore. So I just replaced it, and then I got that one today. So that's my third Yeovil kit that I've owned. But with kits and stuff, especially with like Liverpool, who I also support as well, if you didn't know, but um, with kits from like Liverpool, I never buy kits from Liverpool every single year because they never change that much. Like you think, right, the Liverpool kit they released yesterday, that special like Italia, whatever it was that they were saying, right? It's not really like it didn't really change much from last year's design, if you know what I mean. Like Liverpool kits and Man United kits and Spurs kits and Arsenal kits don't really change that much over every year. They only like change it by a little bit, and that's not enough for me to drop like £80, £100. I'm not kidding, by the way. Liverpool shirts in England are like £100 if you want them from the official store. Obviously, there are ways to get them cheaper, but like, so it's so they all look the same in my opinion. In my opinion, Liverpool new kit looks amazing, but people be hating on the collar, but I love it. It is a nice kit. However, I personally just wouldn't pay the amount of money they're asking for it. It's just too much for me. It's just way too much. I'd rather wait until it comes down in price. Which throwback kits are your favorite? I have a Liverpool kit from the 80s, I want to say, and it's the candy kit. the candy sponsor that we used to have. That's a nice kit. I like that one. It's a nice kit. I actually used to wear that kit when I played football with my friends when we did five-a-side. When we did that as a weekly thing back in 2018, I want to say we did that. We did that as a weekly thing, so I had that kit as like my actual football kit sort of thing that I used. Yeah, good times. Good times. No, oh, Ghana, I'm gonna need you to. Okay, that is 1-0. Amoa with the goal, and that is again we conceded very early on. Okay, right. Alright, I need to concentrate a bit more. You never put a player on the shirt again. They always left the club a year later. It's a curse. I have a Liverpool kit in the other room that has Balotelli on the back. I'm not kidding. Like, I think I've shown it on stream before, but yeah. I mean, that was the biggest curse ever because Balotelli did awful at Liverpool. I thought he was going to bang at Liverpool. I thought he was going to be like the next best thing, but clearly not. Clearly not. I should have got one with Suarez on the back when, you know, Suarez was actually performing really well for us. Because, you know, at least that would have been justified. Or Salah. But again, you say it's a curse, so I might actually I might have actually you know, ruined their form or something if I did that. You know what superstition is like. Ghana got away with that? What? Muntari, Athol, Essien, Jan. I have a feeling that Ghana are going to own me. I actually think they are. I have that one with Crown Paint sponsor. That's also a good kit. I like that kit. My dad is an Arsenal fan. I'm fairly sure when I asked my dad who he supported, I'm fairly sure he said Arsenal as well. But he doesn't. He said he doesn't really support anyone these days. He just watches football for the sake of watching football. I should have passed that down to Villafana. And Kingston saves to still make it 1-0. Good save. Crossed in and no. Oh, headed out. Hey, El Maestro. Am I on Instagram? I am. However, it's more of a private account, really. That's why I never have it advertised on my YouTube. Because, you know, it's just more of a private thing. I am thinking about making a public Instagram for my YouTube, though. I am thinking about it. I want to get my TikTok back. Like, I don't know why TikTok hasn't reinstated me yet. Like, I literally did nothing, and I still got banned. Someone reported one of my videos and got me wiped out the platform. It's like, cheers then. Like, I don't know what was wrong, but TikTok always bans for really random reasons, and then you'll see like you'll see on your feed, your For You feed, like, oh my god, oh, Montari has scored and that's 2-0. This is crumbling. This is crumbling. But yeah, no, like you'll see like on your For You or your For You page, like something that will definitely break the TOS of TikTok, and they'll be like, nah, it's fine, don't ban it. Ban this random creator that's trying to just like post YouTube highlights on his TikTok. It's just like, okay, cool, thanks for that. It's like such a weird platform. Ghana are so good on this game, so I will. I'm not surprised, really. I'm not really surprised. You had the red Ghana 2010 away kit, but as a kid I outgrew it. I had Kevin Prince Boateng on the back. I got 2 more red ones with Jan 2014 and white ones Essien. That's cool, dude. That's really cool. That's a good kit to own as well, because Ghana in 2010, obviously really good, weren't they? Very, very good. I'm getting owned at the moment. Like, I am actually genuinely getting owned by these teams. Latvia dropped 4 on me. What happened to the US Virgin Islands? Like, we beat Chile and then we're just going to dip? Like, we're not going to do that. Surely not. I mean, they are getting away with blatant fouls. There's probably one guy out there who has Liverpool kit with Andy Carroll on the back. Yeah, you're probably right, to be fair. That guy definitely wasn't me. My most unusual kit is the 2010 Honduras home and away kit. Wow, that is a very unusual kit. I don't know what kit I would like, to be fair, like these days, internationally. I think the most random kit I own right now that I still wear from time to time is the Austria Euro 2020 kit. That's quite a nice kit. That kit, I remember I found it online and it only cost me £15. And that was from an official store as well. So, yeah, I don't know what they were doing selling Austria kits, but fair enough. It would have been cool if I could find a Macedonia Euro 2020 kit. That would have been so good. But I never could find one. Go on. Oh, why? Oh, why did you not shoot? Paderborn kit with Max Cruz on the back? Oh, yeah, yeah, you're lucky that you didn't, because obviously you said he terminated his contract. One of my mates that I used to know bought a Manchester City goalkeeper shirt with David Seaman on the back when they signed him, and then he retired like a week later. Like, I'm not joking. Like, he told me that. I was like, is that true? He was like, yeah, I bought the whole kit and everything, and then he retired like several days later. It's like, wow. It's like, that's crazy. You know, buy the kit and then they just retire. They're like, nah, we don't want to be here anymore. Oh my god. Ghana are just far too good at the moment. I actually cannot get near them. They're playing really well. Big fan from Serbia. Thank you, Marconi. Tobo, do you think it's coming home? There's a good chance that the Euros could come home. I've said a lot of times on the previous stream that I think England and France will be in the final, at least. Especially France. But if England get it right, then then it'll be alright. Who is that guy? Who is that guy? Usu Abayi, or Abayi. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. He has scored to make it 3-0. And Ghana are just chucking on anyone. And, well, I don't know how we've gone from beating Chile to getting dropped like this against Ghana. They are being so aggressive. Like, they just snatched the ball off of me. And they're making me pay. They are making me pay. Hot take, I got Hungary to the quarterfinals or semi-finals. Hungary is my dark horse in the Euros, I think. Personally, I think Hungary will do really well. Oh, come on. Like, why isn't the Virgin Islands good? Why are they not good? Go on. Oh my god, that was a chance to get one. Oh, the US Virgin Islands. You actually think France might disappoint? Maybe. Maybe. They might have like a bad tournament. I'm thinking England, it's got to be England's time to shine, surely. We've got the right players. It just depends on if Gareth Southgate wants to play them. You know, the right players and that. Because, you know, he always gets criticised for his squad selection. We've got such a good, like, range of talent on the field and on the bench as well. Backup players. Like, surely it's got to be utilised in a good way. Surely. Oh, no, come on. I can't believe these guys are just well, I can believe it because it's Ghana. But the fact that I had the ball then and he just went, see you later. France's training camp for the Euros is like 50 kilometers away from where I live. They're gonna train in our stadium. Nice. That's really good. You should go down there and meet the players. It'd probably be packed, I reckon. Like Ghana, like they're just owning me. Absolutely owning me. Okay, that guy put it over. If England doesn't make it past the quarters, are you still backing Southgate? No, because Southgate will get. I think I heard something that his contract will end in 2024, regardless of what happens at the Euros. Obviously, if he wins the Euros, he might get his contract extended, but if he gets dumped out in the quarters, semis, or group stages, or whatever, his contract will still end with England. And I think that the FA know that England fans want a better manager. Like, I think the FA know that. So, unless he actually outright wins the Euros, yeah, I don't think that he's going to be sticking around. Hey, we got one. We got one. We got one. Filifano again. Well, it's something to cheer about, but we still lose 4-1. I watch all your videos and love how to play qualifying games in FIFA 14 World Cup. Thanks, dude. I really love playing that game. I never back Southgate. Nah, I don't really, to be honest. What would your first team will be in Euro 2024 DLC for EA Sports FC? Probably Georgia, because that will probably get the most views, I imagine. Because I don't think other YouTubers will play as Georgia. So I think that if I can get that run out on time, then you know, I think that it was kind of like when I did Qatar in 2022 World Cup DLC. Like I don't think anybody played as Qatar that I knew of. Like any huge YouTubers sort of thing. So I did it and I got quite a lot of views on that video in the first day. And it's the same with the Philippines on the Women's World Cup DLC as well. Like I did them first and I got like what 12,000 views on that video, which was crazy for a channel my size. So I think I'll be Georgia. I think that'll be my first run. Plus, a licensed Georgia would be fun. Like a modern day Georgia, that would be really fun. So Ghana absolutely destroyed me. 4 goals to 1, and that leaves the US Virgin Islands in a very, very hard place for their last match against Croatia. We have got now the British Virgin Islands, and they will be playing Greece. So let's see if we can do anything in that one. If Jose Mourinho becomes manager, many people will expect a lot from him. That is true. That is true. Oh, more injuries. But yeah, the expectation for England will go through the roof. Hopefully EA make it so that you can actually shuffle the teams. Yes, please EA, if you're watching this somehow, make us shuffle the teams. Not like in the women's DLC where you couldn't do it. It was so boring after like 10 runs in the women's DLC that you couldn't do it. You're just playing the same 3 teams in the group stages every single time. It's so annoying. Super, super annoying. We'll check the group stages after this match because it'll be like 2 matches played for each team. Those kits are a bit too. There we go. That's better. I think now France will be in the final against US Virgin Islands. Southgate is not getting the full potential out of that squad. Exactly. That's what a lot of England fans are saying. Just not getting the full potential um out of England. Send the stream to EA. They'll listen. They'll listen to a guy with only like 6K subscribers, I think. I'm sure they would. Strawberries in the summer. Well, it's supposed to be summer in the UK, but it's always raining. Strawberries at this time of year are so good. So, so good. Can you please give a shout out to Ryan? Am I going to say this right? Maliard? He's my striker in FM, and he's San Marini's. Nice. That's cool, Ed Spez. I see a lot of videos pop up on YouTube of people playing Football Manager making San Marino like the best team in the world. They're really cool videos. England should have easily beaten France at the World Cup. England bottled like crazy. France were, yeah, we should have equalised against France easily, because Harry Kane missed a penalty. However, I think that England should have beaten Italy in the 2020 Euros. Once we scored first, we should have tried to hit them again with a second goal. Like, you know, we should have pushed Italy and got a second goal and buried the game. We didn't do it. That was England's biggest bottle in tournament um in like a final situation, because it was a final. We bottled it. We dragged it to penalties because Italy got an equaliser, and then we bottled it because Sancho, Rashford, and Saka couldn't score their pens. It's so annoying. Like, when you got a team, when you score first against a team like Italy, you have to go at them again. You have to go at them again. It's just you know, uh, I don't know. That's a bigger bottle than the 2022 World Cup. That, I think, in my opinion. Um, if you want to say 2018 against Croatia, yeah, of course, you could say that, but that was golden generation Croatia. England underestimated Croatia. Perisic got a good goal, but it was kind of on the lucky side. But then the game dragged out for so long, and then you got Mandzukic, who is an experienced striker, a a big game player as well, in my opinion, and he scores the winner. So it's like great. So Croatia knocked us out in the semi-final. It should have been an England-France final in 2018, but Croatia deserved it more because obviously they wanted it more. That's true, Jason. It's really hard to find good World Cup games. Well, I mean, you can find these, but yeah. Um, I mean, the modern DLCs compared to this are just not good. National teams need to work on penalties. Looks at England, Brazil, Spain, and Japan. That's cool, Sean. That is really cool. That reminds me of my run with Georgia on 2014. What is the what is the worst version of the English national squad in recent history? Oh, 2014, I reckon. Like Bowser said, we didn't even get out of the group stage. And I would also say England in 2016 as well, Euro 2016. Getting humbled by Iceland is a different level of humiliation that the England national team will never get past. Yeah, me too, Jason. It sucks that they just made DLC. Do you think the German UCL final is going to happen? I hope so. I want Dortmund to beat PSG so badly. Like, I don't like hate PSG. I'm not like oh, I hate PSG, rah, 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 like I do with like um Man City or something like that. But it's just the very fact that um PSG have tons of money and they splashed tons of cash, and Dortmund, they might have spent some money, but they're the underdog and I want them to get to the final. The Real Madrid and Bayern Munich match is still up in the air, and who knows what can happen in that game. I can't call it, you know. It was 2-2, so we'll see in the next leg of that semi-final. But I'm really hoping that Dortmund can do it. I'm really praying for it. It would be so good for the Champions League. It would be so good. That's a good one, Brian. Chuck Norris went to the Virgin Islands and they're now called the Islands. That's like something Ibrahimovic would say. Hey, Panini King, how you doing? So we are in our second match with Greece versus the British Virgin Islands. After getting absolutely banged by Latvia, can the British Virgin Islands make a good impression against probably the best team in the group? So yeah, I've got my work cut out here. Of course, this might be a really tiny run today if we get bounced out in the group stages, which will be a shame. Because this was all that I planned to do today. Because I was like, yeah, I'll get out the group stage, surely. Nope. Oh my god, that's a foul anyway. Bayern are still on the search for a new manager. Ragnick rejected them. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Big move by Ragnick. Apparently he wanted to stay with the Austria team, didn't he? Which I kind of respect that, to be fair, because he is Austrian. So, you know, he wants to stay with his national team. Respectable. I respect it. Who do you think will win the FA Cup? Man United or Man City? I think Man City will win it. If I had it my way, I wouldn't want either team to win it, being a Liverpool fan. But I think, based on performances recently, I think Man City will win it. I can't see Man United winning the FA Cup when they draw against Burnley. What is it, last weekend? And Man City just, like, you know, they sweep aside teams like Burnley. So, yeah, it'll be Man City, I think. Is Ragnick German? I thought he was Austrian. Why did I see something that was like that he said that he wanted to stay with his home country? I swear I saw that on Twitter, but then that's Twitter, so it's probably a lie. My bad. My bad for thinking he's Austrian. Hey, Geek LNL, how are you doing? Oh, that was a decent tackle, but Greece retrieve it. And the US Virgin Islands lose possession. That was a good tackle. Maybe we can do something here, perhaps. He says very delusionally. Oh no, Samaras, man. Get out. Okay, that's fine. That's a good tackle. Ah, that might have been what I read about the Austrian influence. Oh, ref. I know he got the ball first, but have a word. I knew he was going to pass it. That's why I moved the defender manually over there. Go on. Oh my god. British Virgin Islands missing by a whisker. I read rumours that Zidane and Flick are candidates for the Bayern job now. What, Flick again? Oh, that was so unlucky. The Greek keeper saves. Crossed in. Oh, what a save. We had two defenders right there and goalkeeper still pulls out a mental save. Why was Ronaldo discredited? Ten Hag, Ronaldo were horrible, and the second season of Man United, that's why Messi will always be the GOAT. I think Ten Hag, in my opinion, shot himself in the foot with that. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, good save. Fantastic save for a keeper like him. Oh, come on. Oh, my God. The passing is just not... I mean, we're a small team. It's never going to let us do anything. If we can maybe get a draw here, then that's respectable. 45 minutes played, it's still 0-0. We probably should have been 1-0 down in this half. There's still time. Crossed in. Oh, get out, Greece. No! Oh my goodness, I knew it! I knew it! And it's Samar... Oh no, it's not. It's Gekas, sorry. I thought it was Samaras. Same hairstyle. And that is 1-0 to Greece. Well, the game just really wanted me to concede in this half. It really wanted it. And we are 1-0 down. You do realise Ronaldo only had 1 goal in 12 games for Man United? Wasn't performing when Ten Hag expected more? Yeah, but Man United are a bad team. Ronaldo's not bad. He's not a bad footballer, but it's just that Man United are a bad team. That's why they don't have good, like, the thing is, Man United, like, on their day they could be okay, but like there is something wrong with Man United, and Ronaldo pointed it out, and so did Ralph Rangnick as well before he was there. Ralph Rangnick said there's something wrong at Man United. Guess what happened to Ralph Rangnick? He got sacked because he tried to explain the truth. Jose Mourinho said the same as well. He said there's something rotten at Man United. Guess what happened to Mourinho? He got sacked. There's something wrong with Man United. I'm not like trying to hate on Man United because I'm a Liverpool fan or whatever. There's something wrong with Manchester United, and when you've got multiple people saying it, including Cristiano Ronaldo, then that's a massive problem. That is a massive problem. Ten Hag and Ronaldo matched up like D'Antoni and Carmelo Anthony. Their egos clashed at times. You like both Ronaldo and Messi? I agree with that, but Ronaldo can't perform on the big stages anymore, just like the 2022 World Cup. I mean, it's not just Ronaldo that's there as well. I mean, I know Messi played really well at the 2022 World Cup, but his teammates were also pretty good. You know, Argentina were just... I don't know what it was with Argentina. Like, they were just decent, you know? They were just very decent. Especially, you know, in that... Was it semi-final against Croatia? They were just very good. But yeah, Portugal, I didn't think they were that impressive at the World Cup. Like, they almost got banged by Ghana. Like, it could have been 4-3 in that game. It could have easily been 4-3. Was it 2-2 or was it 3-3? I'm fairly sure it was 3-3 between Portugal and Ghana, wasn't it? Yeah, and Ghana could have scored towards the end. Remember that howler that the goalkeeper had when he put it down on the floor and the Ghanaian player almost got it? Oh my god. Why are Greece so good? After that loss against Saudi Arabia, Argentina locked it in. Exactly. Yeah. The freak result against Saudi Arabia, and they were like, right, we're actually going to win this tournament now. I do agree with what you're saying, though, Captain. Like, you know, to an extent, that Ronaldo did underperform at Man United. He was good in the Champions League for Man United, though. He was actually pretty decent in Champions League. I'm scared of Leverkusen on Sunday against Frankfurt. You love the 2010 game, but the one problem I have is headers. Yeah, headers, sometimes the 50-50s are a bit weird. A bit weird. Header, and... Oh, just wide.
Oh, he's on target. Nothing wrong with having a go, Clive. It's great when you've got people like
Nobody
this.
can work
They've
at
got the
Man
chance to
United in
score and he's
peace.
given it
Ragnick
lots
failed
of
because
space.
they didn't want to give him the players he wanted. I'm not saying these managers were bad. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, when they spoke out against the owners of Man United. They spoke, all of these managers, Jose Mourinho, Ralph Ragnick, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, even Ronaldo spoke out against Man United's owners. They said there's something wrong at the club. They all said it. All of them did. And then, they get silenced for it because Man United owners don't want to know the truth. They don't want to know that the club is being run badly. You know, it's
Really good
it,
interception there.
when you've got
Taken
four
well.
people saying it over and over and over again,
Past
it's
him.
kind
Clear
of,
advantage for United.
it's not really like just um people lashing out, if you know what I mean.
Oh, he thought there
There
might be
will
free
be a
kicks
degree of
available.
truth to it. Um, so yeah, it is, it's weird. It's a weird case for Man United, really, because the team they have is really good, like on paper.
Nicely done.
But when they play,
Chance.
like, they struggled against Coventry City, they draw against Burnley, like, it's just weird. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, Liverpool aren't doing very well, but Liverpool is a bit different. I think Klopp ruined the momentum of that team by kind of telling them that he was leaving. And, the pressure built up, the media go, oh, Liverpool on for a quadruple, Liverpool on for a quadruple, or whatever. It's like, can we stop like saying that? Because it really puts a lot of pressure on these players. We won the Carabao Cup, and then people think like, oh, Liverpool are going to go for the Premier League, they're going to go for the Europa League, and we crashed out so hard. It was unreal. Like we crashed out the FA Cup to Man United, which was really bad because we should have, by stats, we should have won that game, but Man United just got, they dragged us to extra time and they beat us. Fair play, United. Fair play. I hold my hands up for that. Then we lost devastatingly to Atalanta. We got bodied by Atalanta, and then like we lose the league to Crystal Palace pretty much. We lost against Palace. We lost against We drew against West Ham. We drew against Man United in the league. Game over. It was just that's sad. That's really sad. And in this run as well, the US Virgin no, sorry, the British Virgin Islands lose again against Greece. Sad times. But they are out. They are out. Sadly. I agree there's something wrong with Man United. We keep sacking manager after manager. The Glazers are terrible owners. We bottled a 3-0 lead against Coventry. We bottled against other teams. I don't know what it is, Captain. It's just weird. Do you know what I mean? It's just weird for a team like United to be in this way. It's a bit weird. Yeah, I don't know. I can't truly explain it. But there we go. There we go. Maybe they'll sort it out one day, maybe not, but who knows? Who knows? 105 million for Pogba, who never reached his full potential there. 85 mil for Anthony, 55 million for Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, BVI are out. BVI are out. What about Chelsea? Chelsea are, yeah, again, that's another weird case as well. We talk about Man United, but Chelsea, they splashed like 600 million. And yes, you can make the argument that Chelsea have just spent it on tons and tons of like players that um it's too much, it's too many players. How many players did Chelsea buy over the course of those 2 years under Todd Bowley? And they just can't seem to find. Okay, they beat Spurs yesterday. Good result, very good result for Chelsea. But it's just, yeah, man, like it's weird, right? It's very weird. Plus, there's always drama at the club. Never forget when the Greenwood story come out. Exactly, exactly. Can't believe Chelsea and Forest signed everyone and their family, yet still couldn't do good this season. Nottingham Forest is like kind of understandable because like they signed like a ton of players, a ton, and you know they got good players on their squad like Gibbs White. Gibbs White is really good for Forest, but yeah, but Chelsea, I mean, ever since the Todd Bowley's come in, it's been very turbulent. I hope Arsenal win the Premier League, says Brian Jimenez. That would be good for the Prem. That would be very good for the Prem. Only Cole Palmer is good at Chelsea. You probably are right, to be honest. Conor Gallagher's alright as well. He's okay. I think he's alright. Being a Chelsea fan is stressful nowadays. Yeah. Yeah. It's been stressful recently being a Liverpool fan as well. Forest spend money on players they'll never use. There we go. That is the thing. Real Madrid will win the Champions League in 2024. Bold prediction from Matthias. Well, actually not that bold. They might clinch. What is it? Is it number 15 or number 16? I can't remember. City gonna four-peat? You think City are gonna four-peat in the Premier League? That would be nuts. And then the Premier League would turn into a Farmers League. All right, let's check out the group stage tables then. So let's check out Group A first. We got Brazil and Uruguay going through. In Group A, South Africa and Oman going out. We've got Group B here, Cameroon and Nigeria going through, with Bosnia getting grouped on goal difference. Unlucky Bosnia. Iraq with 0 points. In Group C, we have the US Virgin Islands holding on their last game. They have to beat Croatia, who only have 1 point. It's gonna be close. Anyone can go through in that group. This is our only hope for the run. This is our only hope. If we get eliminated by Croatia, the run is effectively a stinker, an absolute stinker. But I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. You know, Croatia only have 1 point. There is a small amount of hope. In Group D, Italy and Belgium look like they're about to go through, but Australia and Kazakhstan still have a chance. Italy have already qualified, of course, into the next round with 6 points. Group E, Portugal go through, and Czech Republic and Denmark have yet to fight it out for that second place spot, assuming that they're going to be playing each other because Equatorial Guinea have got 0 losses. In Group F, France are going to go through, and then United States and Belarus still yet to be decided. And in Group G, obviously we are out with the British Virgin Islands. We still got to play a game against Egypt, so we could pick up a point, 3 points from Egypt possibly in that one. But I can't believe that. Well, I mean, we only lost like what, 1 or 2-0 against Greece. I think it was 1-0, right? But Latvia absolutely bodied me. Absolutely bodied me. So unfair, man. Why has it got to be the teams you least expect? And then in Group H, we have Argentina and Switzerland in those top 2 spots. Macedonia still have an outside chance. Do you think City's dominance could come to an end when Guardiola leaves? I think City will still be an elite team. I think, because of the money they have, because they'll just get in another world-class coach. But yeah, I think that they won't be a machine anymore like they are right now. Under Guardiola, like Manchester City are just like a machine, pretty much. They just keep going. They'll win 15 games on the bounce, like without even hesitating. It's crazy. Like if to win the Premier League, you have to be near perfect. And that's what Liverpool were in 2019-20 season before COVID hit. But yeah, ever since then it's just been Man City, Man City, Man City, Man City. You think how many times Liverpool have come close to winning the Prem, and it's just been like we lost on the final day because Aston Villa bottled it against Man City, and we beat Wolves, but still, it wasn't enough. And it's just all those. You have to be near perfect. You have to be so near perfect to win the Premier League these days against the Guardiola team. It is crazy, absolutely crazy. Um, but yeah, I think City they won't fall off, but there will be a degree of weakness, I think, with Man City. So we'll see. We'll see what happens when Guardiola leaves. When he leaves, I don't know. He might leave after the charges have been resolved. Um, he might leave further down the line after creating a super dynasty with Man City. Who knows? Who knows? But with Klopp going, Man City, I think, in my opinion, will probably walk the league. Um, pretty much every season unless Arteta can step it up a little bit more. You know, Arsenal are the closest this season to beating City to the league now. Liverpool have fallen off now. But in recent years, it's literally just been uh, Klopp and Pep for the last 5 years, 6 years. I think. You know, there was that one time where Man United finished second, but I don't think they were that close. Do you know what I mean? I think that was when United had Solskjaer and they finished second. I think was it Solskjaer? I can't remember. It might be Mourinho actually. I don't know, but yeah. I remember when Arsenal drew to last place Southampton. Yeah, that will definitely hurt your title race for sure. That was last year, wasn't it? Arsenal dropped too many games last season. Liverpool came so close in 2019 and 2022. I think coming so close at the end of the 2019 season inspired Liverpool not only to win the Champions League, but obviously go next season and absolutely decimate the league. Like when I say decimate the league, we decimated the league. We won the league by 25 points. That is crazy. We only lost like a couple of games all season as well. Man City were terrible in compared to their standards. They were terrible in that season. Like I remember they lost. I'm fairly sure they lost to like Chelsea. They lost to Man United twice. I think in that season. Crazy, crazy. Jose is Pep's best opponent versus Pep over Klopp. What position did you used to play in school football? So when we used to mess around on the school fields, like just like against other kids and stuff like that, I used to play like in goal. And then when we actually did proper matches at school, I used to be like a defender pretty much. So all the good kids would be strikers, and then all the bad kids, like myself, would be defenders. You just got to pass the good kids the ball and let them do whatever they want, sort of thing. You know, that's how it worked at school. You know, you let the good kids do the good things, and the bad kids just sit at the back and do nothing. Like me. I love football, but I am terrible at football. I am terrible at it. Especially when I was back at school as well. I was not very good. Relegate City to League Two? That would be funny. Imagine Man City in League Two. I mean, they relegated Juventus for cheating, didn't they? Back in, was it '06 or '07? They did that. Was it '06 or 7? I can't remember. I remember a FIFA game where Juve were not in Serie A. I can't remember. But yeah, do that to City and I'll be happy. They'll come straight back up, but yeah. That's kind of what's happening to Bayern this season. They lost so many um lost against so many teams they should have easily beaten. That's it. It's just inconsistencies will ruin your season. Look at Liverpool. Um look at Liverpool this season. We lost against Crystal Palace 1-0. We drew against West Ham, drew against Man United. Um, that was it. You drop too many points and your Premier League run is over. You've got to be near perfect in the Premier League to beat Manchester City's Guardiola easily. Imagine Loco being pro. Yeah, keep imagining. Loco said he was a British Sergio Ramos. Brexit tackles everywhere, sliding in, you know. and just breaking people's legs. Nah, I couldn't. I'm not very good at slide tackling. I'm not very good. I usually just like try and push people out of the way and then end up giving a foul away. Anyway, back to the stream. US Virgin Islands have the chance to go through in this group if they beat Croatia. We have to beat Croatia in order to do it. Excuse me. We have to beat Croatia to do it. And, well, are we going to do it? It's 2010 Croatia. I mean, probably going to smash me. Let's be honest. They're probably going to beat me. Probo Loco, I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, we did Panini King in the FA Cup. I used to be a left back, could have put strong tackles and do Ankara Messi in the same match. Gosh, you're so bipolar. Sounds like you're a good left back. The title was basically decided in February when Leverkusen wiped the floor with them and won 3-0. Leverkusen have been so good, man. How are they unbeaten in every single tournament so far? It is crazy. Absolutely nuts what Xabi Alonso has done with that team. I used to play in defence in school because they thought I was bad. Started as a winger and I'm actually not that bad. But I've been out of PE due to injury for 2 years. I hope you can get better. It sucks to get injured. Croatia versus US Virgin Islands, and it's a huge game for the US Virgin Islands. Huge game. And well, the run today, the stream, the results have been kind of stinky on my end. I've been losing quite heavily. However, it's been a decent run, and I think that maybe it is stream highlight worthy. I don't know. We'll see. I always like to do this, but, you know, I haven't scored that many goals. I beat Chile at the start of the run. That's good. But, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Turbo Cannavaro. I like that as well. In the 2020-21 season, Solskjaer was in charge of United. We were top, but eventually started dropping points and losing to bottom of the league Sheffield United that season, and City won it. That's the thing, see? Some teams have really good starts and then they just absolutely collapse. Remember when Southampton back in, I want to say, was it 2014 or 2015 that they had that insane team? It might have been 2013 actually, and they were top of the league for like, I don't know, a couple of weeks. I was really hoping that Southampton would like finish in the top 4, but they didn't in the end. This Croatia team, even though they never qualified for 2010, they will easily body me, I think. Just the way they're playing right now, yeah, I think they will. Oh, the British Virgin Islands have been eliminated, Arthur. They've already been eliminated. We still got one more game to play with them, and that's against Egypt, but it means nothing because we've already been eliminated, sadly. I just don't think these two teams are worthy at all of getting out of the group stages. Vukojevic, and it's blocked. I hope Sheffield United won't turn to the Prem in a few years. Yeah, me too, dude. They are atrocious. They are absolutely atrocious. No disrespect to Sheffield United fans, but my goodness, that campaign was awful. Maybe it's not, it probably isn't their fault, but, you know, yeah, please don't come back up next season just to drop the same kind of campaign again. Crossed in, headed away. Come on, dude. I need some Villafana magic in this run. Referee, are we not watching the game? Like, Croatia just went through the back of me. Eduardo. He crosses it in and caught by the keeper. Have you ever played in the Premier League before? No. No, the closest we got was the Championship. It would have been really cool to see Yeovil in the Premier League. But we would have easily been the worst Premier League team of all time if Yeovil got into the Premier League. No, Eduardo, don't do it. Where did Charlton Athletic go? Modric overhead kick and that's kind of close. I believe they're in League One. I believe they are in League One. A lot of those old Premier League teams, like Wigan and Charlton, are in League One now. Go on. Oh my god, I didn't put that much power on it. And it still goes over the bar. Damn you. Game. Sana on the ball. I don't really want to lose against my favourite team. Oh my god. Oh my god. Pranic was there. Ready and waiting. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, why does it go straight to Croatia? Like, what is this passing? Weird passing. Olic. Crossed in. Oh, Eduardo nearly got it. Croatia piling on the pressure. Are you going to make a run? Oh. By the time the US Virgin Islands actually make a run, Croatia will tackle you. I don't want to put the team in attacking either because we'll get exposed at the back. It's a dilemma. A huge dilemma. Oldham Athletic? Yeah, Oldham Athletic are in, I believe, the National... Are they in the National League or the National League South? I can't actually remember. Well, they might actually be in League 2. I don't know where they are. I saw that Derby County got promoted from League 1 the other day, so that's good for them. Leicester have a better squad in the Championship than Sheffield United have in the Prem. That is very true. Modric, ooh, it's getting too close, man. But yeah, Leicester also had the biggest budget in the Championship as well, by a big margin. So if they didn't win the Champions League, if they didn't win the Championship, then there would have been something wrong. But they did try to bottle it, didn't they? They did. They really did try to bottle it. You know, they chucked away a massive point gap and allowed Leeds and Ipswich to, you know, climb up the table. Hi, watching you after 1 month. You're live. I'm so happy for you. How are you, bro? I'm good, thank you. How are you, dude? How are you, RDTube? A team that should come to the Prem is Wrexham or Derby County. If Ipswich do get second, then the playoffs will be boring because Leeds, Southampton, West Brom and Norwich have been in the Premier League recently. It is going to be boring. However, I would prefer Ipswich to get promoted automatically. Because then at least that guarantees Ipswich in the Premier League for a year. A Premier League team that people don't really talk about that much is Bournemouth. How Bournemouth have managed to stay in the Premier League for this long with their like small budget is actually quite remarkable. They're a really good team now. Like Dominic Solanke is on fire for Bournemouth. I love the fact that Bournemouth are like picking up results and stuff. You know, it's so good to see it. Augustus. Can he do it? Yes! It's 1-0. Come on. Come on, Augustus. What a legend. And that is 1-0. Now, providing that the glitch doesn't happen, which it probably will, we might actually go through. Slaven Bilic is not happy about that one. He is not happy. I love how they put him in the game. Like, he was famous enough to actually put in the game, even though Croatia didn't qualify. I suppose, you know, he is a famous manager, really, isn't he? You know, got Croatia to 2008, beat England on the way there, knocked them out. So, he is a cool manager. I like Slaven Bilic. Ah, why did that guy, like, move away? Sana better not get this. Yeah, thank you. Bolton could return to the championship. They're in the playoffs. That's good for Bolton. Bolton are a team that are too low for what they are. You know, they're they're like, you know, they're one of those sides that used to be always so good in the Premier League, but you know, they just fell from grace. I remember when Bolton finished like 5th or whatever in the Premier League. I'm fairly sure they finished above Liverpool in that season. Oh, that was a good touch by Eduardo. Are we going to Franja out on the wing? He crosses that in and it's headed away, thankfully, by our defence. Big performance here from the US Virgin Islands. And Croatia now are chasing Augustus again. Are we going to score the exact same goal? No. Damn it. Barnsley, Peterborough and Oxford are also in there as well. Barnsley are one of those teams that always like go to the championship and then they drop into League One. Also, Rotherham are the same as well. Rotherham do that all the time. They get relegated to League One, then they get promoted, then they stay in the championship for a year, and then they get relegated again. Man, what a time that was when Bolton used to have the Reebok kits. Yeah, man. Like, you know, JJ Okocha as well for Bolton. Kevin Nolan. Man, like, Bolton was so good. They were like, kind of like Portsmouth in the Premier League as well. I miss Portsmouth in the Premier League. I miss that era of Portsmouth. That was so good. Off the post, unlucky. Trying to look for a ball into the box and it's tipped over. Hey Isaac, how are you? Sorry. Thank you, Pedro. I will do Honduras eventually, one day. I promise. I'm gonna do everyone, every single country on the game. Monty to cross it in. Referee, pen? I'm fairly sure the referee symbol came up. Unless that was for Croatia for some reason. Come on, man. Eduardo is so fast. I don't want to chop him down. I'll get, like, carded and you know it'd be a red card. Yes. Come on. Portsmouth versus Bournemouth would be a cool South Coast derby. Yeah, dude. Barnsley wasn't a Premier League team at one point. Yeah, they were. And Sean said as well about Swindon Town as well. Yeah, I remember very, very lightly Swindon Town being in the Premier League. Very, very lightly. That might have been though because I might have watched a highlight video. Not because I remember it because I lived... Well, I did live through it, but I probably didn't watch any games. Are both of the Virgins still in? The British Virgin Islands have been technically eliminated, but this team is still on the verge of going through. And we can do it if we beat Croatia here. Referee, really? We need to beat Croatia though. There's no ifs or buts about it. Kranja. Oh, really? That's a foul? Bolton even had Mexican player Jared Borghetti. Yeah. No. Oh, that just away. Portsmouth have won League One this season. Back in the Championship. Yeah, dude. Remember when Portsmouth won the FA Cup as well? What a time that was. That was a good header. And now the US Virgin Islands can push. Just boot it away. Croatia's goalkeeper's got it. And providing that we don't concede instantly, I think we might have done this. Oh no, that's a really terrible header. Oh, thank God the goalkeeper knew what he was doing there. He puts his hands up. Imagine if he put his hands up and it flew into the back of the net. I would have been fuming. Absolutely fuming. Come on. We might have clutched up. Possibly. Not quite.
So far,
Yes, come on.
progress
Come on.
into the last 60
Yes,
minutes.
providing the glitch doesn't happen, we have gone through. I believe. I think we have. I'm fairly sure we have. US Virgin Islands are officially the best Virgin Island because of my run. There we go. What a run that was by the US Virgin Islands in the group stage. We've got 6 points. Now, like I said, the glitch could happen. If that does happen, then that would be super, super, super annoying. Remember when Wingen... I can't even read today. I can't read today. Remember when Wigan won the FA Cup? Yeah. Was it Ben Watson header in like the 88th minute? The scenes, man. The scenes was so good. I also didn't know what's the hype about Wrexham, and they're saying they'll be in the Prem in like 5 years. They just have Hollywood money. That's all they have. Like, I admire the fact that Wrexham are going up the leagues because, I want that to happen with Yeovil. But you just know that Wrexham would never be in that position without money. Um, but at the same time, money talks, doesn't it? Money talks with any team in the world. I can't criticize Wrexham when Yeovil spent like what? Like almost £1 million to dominate the National League South. I can't criticize them because Yeovil overspent in a league that they shouldn't be in, you know? So I can't criticize Wrexham. I can't. So we've still got one more game to play for the British Virgin Islands, and it's against Egypt. Um, so let's have a look at the table for US Virgin Islands. That is confirmed. It is confirmed that we have got out of a group with Chile, Ghana, and Croatia in there. It does feel good, North Star. It does feel really good. You said at the start of this that you were like it was going to be a bit too hard, but we did it. We did it. I'm proud of that. That's really good. A 1-0 against Croatia. I'll take it. Welsh team that I support is Swansea. I love Swansea back in the Premier League. Do you remember Michu? Michu was so good. The streets will not forget Michu. What a player he was in the Prem for that one season. For that one season. I'd like to see Rochdale and Oldham back in the Prem. Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Oldham back in the Prem or Rochdale. Wish me luck for my FM Championship, Champions League match. I'm Dunfermline Athletic against Inter Milan. It's not really the same, but Wrexham remind me a lot of Leipzig and Hoffenheim, clubs who went up the leagues with money, but not really a big fan culture. Like, you know, I don't mind Wrexham. I'm not saying that I hate Wrexham, but at the same time, you just know when people say it's a fairy tale, it's not a fairy tale when you spend loads of money. It's not. Okay, it's not. I don't care who you are in the league or whatever. If you spend loads of money and you've got tons of money, it is not a fairy tale if you get promoted. And what was a fairy tale actually in League Two? What was a fairy tale was actually Stockport being the champions of League Two. Stockport were like what in the National League North or something like that, and they'd come up. They survived. They almost got liquidated, I believe. They've come back up and they've won League Two. That's amazing. That is amazing. With not as much money as Wrexham as well. That is a fairy tale to me. Spending tons of money and then just like going up the leagues constantly, Hollywood money as well, is not a fairy tale. Not really. Not for me. I might sound bitter when I say that, but for me, it's just not. It's the same if say if Leipzig won the league, would that be a fairy tale? Would that be a fairy tale if Leipzig won the Bundesliga? That's up to you to decide, I guess. It would be the first time ever, but you just know there's a lot of money behind it. What do you think Dortmund can win the UCL? I'd be very happy if Royce lifts the trophy. It would be a very fitting end to a very good career, wouldn't it? It would be a very fitting end. Very, very good end to a very good career for Marco Royce. But they need to do it PSG, don't they? PSG, tough place to go. Tough place to go and win. You know, the part, what was it? Is it, is it the, oh, I can't remember. Parc de France? Yeah, that's it. Parc de France. Bit of a random question, but when did you start supporting Liverpool? When I was a kid. Um, so I must have been around maybe 6 or 7 years old when I started supporting Liverpool. When I started supporting Yeovil, I was like a teenager because when I was a kid, Yeovil weren't really talked about, sort of thing. They were still like quite deep in the English football pyramid. They weren't in the conference. They were like in the Ishman's Premier League or whatever it's called, which is like the one like two below it or whatever. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Liverpool I supported ever since I was a kid, so I've stuck with them. You kind of got to, whatever team you choose as a kid, you have to stick with them. Yeovil I made as a conscious decision I made as a teenager. Obviously, support your local and stuff like that. Whereas like as a kid, you're more drawn to like a team because you know that you like the look of their badge or something like that. As a kid, you can't really make the conscious decision of like, oh, like I really love Liverpool because of the history and stuff like that, unless you really research it. But as a 6-year-old kid, you're not. I mean, me personally, I probably watched Liverpool at a point and thought like, oh, I really like the kit or I like the color red, so I support Liverpool. Something like that, probably. I don't know. That might be a bit of a hot take. Some people might have a really, really deep connection with like Manchester United or Barcelona or something like that when they were little. But for me, like Liverpool, I probably supported them because I just liked a certain aspect of them and I just carried on ever since. Obviously, when you grow up, you learn more about the team and the history and then you get engrossed in it sort of thing and you appreciate the moments when Liverpool win a title or win a Champions League or something like that. Um yeah. I might be rambling, I don't know. But anyway, do you watch other leagues? I used to watch the Italian league, and the only reason because I watched the Italian league is because the highlights were free on a free channel over here in the UK called Channel 4. They used to post literally like, the highlights, on television. And I know I can watch them on YouTube, but Serie A back in like that when I was growing up was way different than what it is now. It was just I used to love watching the highlights of that stuff. Leipzig is kind of like MK Dons but German. Yeah, everybody hates MK Dons in the UK apart from MK Dons fans, but a lot of people hate MK Dons. When this game came out, Leipzig was celebrating their first year anniversary. Wow. So that's how kind of plastic they are in a way, because they're only like, like not even 20 years old. Have you ever played Civ 6? I've never played any of the Civilization games. The only thing I know about the Civilization games is that apparently Gandhi likes to nuke everybody. Apparently. Apparently that's what I've heard. He likes to nuke everybody because it's like a glitch in the game that like he was supposed to be peaceful, but instead the game got it wrong and made him super aggressive. So he likes to nuke people for some reason, which I think is really funny, personally. I hope they kept that in there. Have you ever played? I'm sorry, I've already read that. Do you remember lockdown football? Yes, I do. That's when Liverpool won the league. So yeah, I definitely remember that. It's good to see you again, by the way, file name. I haven't seen you for a while. And they literally bought their way up the leagues. They got their players from the Bundesliga when they're playing in the fourth division. That's crazy. Yeah, that's not really like an achievement worth celebrating, is it? Like buying players from the Bundesliga, um, you know, and bringing them down to the fourth tier. So we got a match against Egypt. It's a bit of a nothing game, a massive nothing game for both of the sides. Let's try and go out with something with the British Virgin Islands. I was a bit disappointed with British Virgin Islands here because, you know, they were rated higher than the US Virgin Islands, and yet we've still had a bad run with them. I turn off the TV when America's Got Talent is on. Yeah, me too, Panini King. I don't watch that sort of stuff. Um, we are really getting older. Can't believe it's been 10 years of 2014 World Cup. I think I saw a post on social media the other day, and apparently it's been 500 days since the World Cup final in 2022. That's crazy. 500 days since that World Cup final. Luton versus Everton today should be a good match. Yeah, man, Luton need to win that, otherwise they'll probably get relegated. It is a winnable game for Luton as well. It is winnable. However, Everton have improved ever so slightly over the couple of weeks. Oh, that was another result I was not very happy about, was when Liverpool dropped points to Everton. We lost against Everton and lost the league to Everton. I mean, how stinky is that? Losing the league to Everton. It's just like, that's so painful, man. So painful. Am I going to Germany for the Euros? Nah, man, I can't afford it. I can't afford to go to the Euros. Even in my own country, I couldn't afford it. Tickets were, like, you know, quite high for some of the England matches. Oh, that was unlucky. What will happen if Luton don't win? Well, it will just put their chances of survival lower, but I believe Nottingham Forest still need to win their games as well. I think it's between Burnley, Nottingham Forest, and Luton. I think. Don't. I think Burnley might have already gone down. To be fair, I'm not sure. I think it is literally just Luton and Nottingham Forest now, because Everton are pulled away a little bit now. Sheffield United are already relegated. I can't remember if Burnley are like relegated or not. I actually can't remember without looking at the table. Here comes Otley. Okay, and that's caught. BVI versus the Salah lands. Imagine if like Egypt had Salah in like 2010. How good would have Egypt would have been with, like, you know, the likes of, like, you know, Mido up top as well. Mido was alright. You know, he wasn't like sensational, but he was alright. No, it always happens like that. You header it out and it goes straight back to Egypt, and Abu Traker, who is another good player for Egypt, scores to make it 1-0. Damn. Again, headed out straight to Abu Traker, and he just fires it into the top corner. Do you remember when Lyon were a decent team? Yeah, I do, dude. I do. Didn't they keep winning? Well, they kept winning the French league like quite a lot, didn't they? Back before PSG, you know, started dominating everything. I'm surprised for that underdog team who will be creating history in this Euro. Last year it was Denmark. It was, wasn't it? It was. Denmark were alright in the last Euros. Oh, come on. You should be scoring that. Oh, my legs are actually killing me now. Actually killing me. I think the British Virgin Islands are actually washed right now. Like, we can't actually get that many chances, and when we do, they just don't seem to score them. Latvia are playing Greece, so it'll be interesting to see who wins that one. Oh, really? Were you partying when Yeovil got promoted? A little bit. I mean, I celebrated it, but I didn't celebrate it massively. Only because Yeovil were the biggest team in that league, and we probably should be winning that league based on our budget and the players we had. You know, Yeovil, compared to all the teams in the National League South, Yeovil are the biggest club in that league. Don't care what anybody says. We are the biggest club in that league. So we were just too much of a big fish in a small pond. That kind of situation. The National League, the actual National League will be different because there's actually good teams in that league. So we'll see. We'll see what happens next year with that. I actually want to go to more games next season in the National League. You know, Yeovil versus Southend, those types of games. Why didn't you just run? Why didn't you just keep running? British Virgin Islands, man. Very disappointing. Very disappointing run with them today. Oh. Every defence I've gone against with this British Virgin Islands team just seem to lock us down. It's crazy. I was at the Women's Euro final. It was for a school trip way before England were actually in the final. It was one of the best days of my life so far. Wow, that's really cool. That is actually really cool. I wouldn't mind going to watch a England women's football match, especially when they played Latvia and we smashed them like 20-0. That would have been a good game to watch. At least you got goals. But half-time, Egypt are winning by 1-0. I think the British Virgin Islands are finished. Absolutely finished. This group as well, a lot of people said at the start of the stream that this group was going to be the easier group. And we were proved wrong. Because, well, I've been dominated, really, by other teams. They just not let us had anything, really. Do you think if England would play as the UK with Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, would you ever win any World Cups? No. No. Because most of that team would definitely be made up of English players. There'll be a few Scottish players in there. If Gareth Bale still play football, then maybe Gareth Bale. But you know, or maybe Aaron Ramsey as well. However, like Northern Ireland, I can't see any Northern Ireland player getting into a squad like that. No way. Maybe Connor Bradley at a push, but he'd be like a substitute sort of thing. You know, Northern Ireland don't really have any good players, really. Not in my opinion. I think they're very, very bang average. Not to like offend anybody from Northern Ireland, but I think they're just a bit bang average. England have, out of the home nations, England have the best team by far. Oh my god, how are we missing all these sitters? How are we missing all these sitters? We could have equalised, but no. UK Virgin Islands or whatever British Virgin Islands don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want the glory against Egypt. Greece are winning 1-0 against Latvia. Recently came across your channel, loving the content. Thank you. Thank you, Court. Thank you so much. I'm glad to see there's new people coming along and watching the content. Oh my god. Why can we not pass straight? At least we don't have to play as this team anymore after this match. Because they are a bit... They're a bit meh, aren't they? They're a bit meh. Right, better be scoring this, Williams. Oh my god, the Egyptian goalkeeper with a clutch save. We've missed so many chances. It's like Liverpool in the Premier League. We just can't score. My mapping episode is done. Nice, Liquid. I look forward to checking it out. When I went to watch England women's final, I was actually sat in the corner where Chloe Kelly hyped up the crowd before she scored her winning goal. That's class, dude. That's class. Chloe Kelly's a good footballer. Very, very good footballer. Most of the England's women's team are really good. It was a shame that we lost that final against Spain. It was very close, you know. But, you know, credit to Spain. I can't change the centre back that I want. There we go. How is that not a foul? I don't understand how we got away with that. Oh, I thought he was going to continue running. So many wasted opportunities with the British Virgin Islands. They have not been brilliant in this run. The US Virgin Islands definitely a lot better. I got to charge your devices at 1%. It's okay, dude. No problem. Did they North Star? Congratulations to Japan. Good stuff. British Virgin Islands. I recently been following women's football a lot more since the league were added to FIFA. I follow the Liverpool women's team. They beat Chelsea yesterday, I believe. We beat them 4-3. And I think it dented Chelsea's title hopes or something. So that's always cool. Oh, why did it do that? I swear, like, some of the players just do stuff without telling you when they're, like, you know, a half-star nation. Oh, my God. One through ball. Mido. Oh, that was terrible miss. That was a terrible miss. I remember when Juninho used to score, play for Lyon, and he used to score bangers and free kicks. Yeah. Yeah. What a player, man. What a player. His free kicks was so good. You can like watch them on YouTube, like obviously a free kick compilation. But yeah, what a player. Mido. Yeah, I can't believe he missed that against, you know, us. We're going to lose 1-0 again, but we had chances, but I don't know, man. It's just not to be, is it? It's not to be with the British Virgin Islands. I don't know what it is. Oh, foul. Damn you. Oh my God. They took me by surprise then. And Zidane, not the one that we all know and love. The Zidane from Egypt, he scores to make it 2-0 and that is game over. Just please, can we stop playing as the British Virgin Islands now? They are terrible. They are actually terrible. Like, you know, I'm in ultra attacking, trying to get them through. And a save by Egypt again. Yeah, just get me out. Let me play with the US Virgin Islands. It's better. They're better. UK Virgin Islands, well, British Virgin Islands, rubbish. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Damn it. Well, at least we got our answer from this stream. And the US Virgin Islands will advance. Well, hopefully, as long as the glitch doesn't happen. Imagine if the glitch happened and the British Virgin Islands went through as well. That would be really weird. I hope it doesn't happen, but it might happen. Who knows? BVI womp womp. Yeah. All right. What? Oh my God, this game. Oh. Glitch happened again. Right. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do, guys. I know what to do. The glitch happened again. I hate that so much for both teams as well. That is wild. That is actually wild. So what we have to do is we have to play that match again, and um, we have to play it again, sadly, and then hope that it doesn't happen again, and that we're not locked in like a soft lock state, if you know what I mean, with like the game kicking me out of the group stages all the time. BVI, not BVV. Did I say BVV? Oops. I mean, it could be 1-1 for BVB next week when they lose against PSG, maybe. That is crazy that the game glitched us both out. That is actually crazy. I think it's so funny how we just call it the glitch and everybody knows what we are talking about. It's so infamous right now that, you know, everybody knows about it now. Everybody. You can't avoid it with this game. It's just so, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Oh, you were joking? Sorry. Right. What I'm gonna do with this match is I'm gonna play it again, right? Um, not because I want to win. Obviously the game glitched, and when you replay a run when it's glitched, different teams will glitch. So I'm hoping a different team will glitch instead of us. So basically, you get a replay of this match. I'm sorry. I would like I would forfeit the match. However, that could make me get glitched out again. Leicester City promoted to the Premier League again. Yeah, champions as well. So I'm gonna try this again. The last match didn't count. It didn't count. If we win, we might actually get a different outcome, possibly. I don't know. This run better not be glitched. I should have done this on 2014. Man, maybe one day we'll do it again on 2014. It might be a bit better. What if I glitch again? Then I hate this game. We'll just race through this. Hey, Mummy Napkin, how are you doing? I actually think I had a legitimate chance of scoring this game the last time we played it. Oh my god! You've got to be joking! He missed that? Oh, he was back post and everything! That's BS. That's absolute BS. Over the top. Ah, the control. That might be Nico Jackson. It might be. It might be indeed. Yes! Outside of the box we scored! And Venton has scored for the British Virgin Islands. Lovely. Come on. Why? Well, we're 1-0 up. It doesn't mean anything, but, you know, scoring a goal like that is pretty nice sometimes. Yeah, let me back that up real quick. And they're now winning 1-0, so maybe we might be able to glitch into the next round. Who knows? Who knows with this game? But we all know, because the British Virgin Islands have been eliminated, we all know that the US Virgin Islands technically have won this challenge because they get into the next round. However, if the game glitches out again, then that would be very annoying and, you know, we wouldn't be able to find a winner pretty much. Saint Glitch. That could be the Christmas name for it. Saint Glitch. Egypt.
Defender reacted quicker.
Otley. And that's a through ball. Here comes Lennon.
Lennon.
And that's going to be a red card, 100%. That is a red card for Egypt. What I mean, it's so funny how, like, you know, you can replay the game and a completely different outcome will happen. You know, Egypt are 1-0 down. They got a red card now. All because the glitch happened. And now, yeah, it's weird, right? What's the trophy for the best virgin? I don't know. I'll have to think about that.
Oh, excellent goalkeeping.
Trophy for the best virgin. I literally cannot think of a trophy. Oh, just over the bar.
Davis. Annadale Williams. Atala. YL Goma. Hani Saeed.
Iraq was champions of Asia in 2007. Still didn't qualify for the 2010 World Cup. That was a miracle that when Iraq won that tournament. That's like one of my favourite footballing stories ever. Is that Iraq Asia Cup win. Oh, 2008, sorry, not 2007. I thought it was 2007. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. Well, I probably am. Most of the time I am. Egypt are stumbling all over the place. And here comes... Okay, well, that was a weird attempt. We're changing canon event with this one. We are indeed. Just forget that other match ever happened. We need it to make the run fix itself. Oh, Egypt, really? Is that going to be another red card? It is another red card. And, well, that is unfortunate for Egypt. It was 2007? I thought I was right. I swear I was right about that. Kind of an easy mistake to make, though. I always mix up my dates all the time. But, yeah, I'm glad I was right on that occasion. Egypt have literally, like, gone absolutely mental at their tackling in this one. 2 red cards, 1 conceded goal, and at half-time, it is 1-0 to the British Virgin Islands. Can we get more goals in the second half now that they've got all their... Well, their centre-backs have been sent off. I'm sure they've made some substitutes, though, so... I mean, at least they won't have the firepower. That was a horrible miss. He should have scored that. They've had 0 shots. 0.
Everybody present and correct. And away we go for the second half. Egypt have won a free kick here.
At least we're going to go out here with a win. And when I put the stream highlights out, I'll definitely make this the official match. Especially for the people that, you know, didn't see the stream. They won't know a thing, right? Surely not. Unless someone snitches on me. I mean, we kind of had to do this, to be fair. Otherwise, it wouldn't have worked. Have you ever heard of Blue Lock? Yeah. Blue Lock is anime about soccer. I think I have. I swear I've heard of that. But I've never watched it before. Crossed in by Zaki, and it's caught. The only team that should be getting eliminated in this run is the British Virgin Islands. It shouldn't be the US Virgin Islands. We still got one more round to play. And I don't know why I passed it in that situation. That was such a brain fart. I should have just scored. Went and scored, you know. The first match between Egypt and BVI never happened. It was all an illusion. Yeah, exactly. You know, you might have saw it on your screen, but I think you are all imagining it.
That's what they need. Buckley. Attack broken up. Free kick, is it? No, good advantage.
Trophy should be free entry into the monthly World Cup.
Didn't take it up there with the pass straight out. Ahmed Kamal.
No, Egypt, don't. Oh, that was close. For a team of 9 men, they could have equalised there. Isaac. Ah. Blue Lock is one of your favourite animes? I've never watched it before. I might have to check it out. I'm not a big lover of anime, though. That's the thing. I don't really watch it that much. I know it's a lot of people like it, but yeah, it might have been the Mandela effect. Yeah, what match? Yeah, what match? Exactly. You know, like the scene in Men in Black where they erase your memory. Yeah, that's what happened. Boom! It's 2-0, and we scored against 9-man Egypt, and Lennon has scored to make it 2-0. The British Virgin Islands will go home with some pride. Are you going to cry after Klopp's last game? I won't cry, but I will be sad. Because it's an end of an era. You know, Klopp was, you know, iconic at Liverpool, really. People are going to be like, but he only won 1 Premier League. It's like, well, yeah, but would Liverpool have won the Premier League under Brendan Rodgers? No, definitely not. Would we have won the Premier League under Roy Hodgson? Nope. You know, he was once in a lifetime kind of manager, really. You know, Liverpool were really lucky back in like their early days to have like Shankly and Paisley, who just absolutely dominated. You know, we were so lucky to have those kind of managers. And then, you know, we had Gerard Houllier as well. He was pretty decent. Never won the Premier League, but obviously a couple of trophies for him. King Kenny won us some stuff as well. I believe when he... No, thank you. I'm fairly sure he won the Carabao Cup for us, but obviously that's not like once in a lifetime sort of thing. But Klopp is up there. He is definitely up there. Another YouTuber called Loco. Yeah, exactly. My rival. He's posting World Cup runs, but he loses in the group stages on purpose. You know? Whereas I lose because I'm bad. Not on purpose. 1 PL1 in... Hang on. What's the goalkeeper doing there? I noticed the goalkeeper, and Amrizaki has scored to make it 2-1. They literally just pumped outfield. I didn't expect it at all, and they header it in from that. 1 PL1 is a PL Man City didn't win, and I like that. Exactly. Winning a Premier League in a Man City dominated era, kind of respectable. You know, a lot of rival fans will say, actually, it's not respectable. It's on the same level as Claudio Ranieri. And it's like, well, yeah, but Leicester winning the league with Leicester is a different story altogether. You can't compare winning the league with Liverpool to winning a league with Leicester City. Leicester City was absolutely mental when they won the league. Like, because, you know, they didn't have the biggest budget. You know, Man City was still Man City. You know, you still had, like, teams like Man United spending tons of money. And Liverpool spent loads of money as well. You know, it's crazy. Super crazy. We better not bottle this. I'm telling you right now. That better not be offside. Ah, it was offside. Come on, end this game so we can find out if we go through or not. Yes, we go home with 3 points. The British Virgin Islands have rescued the group stage a tiny bit. you know, we go out with 3 points, a win against Egypt. That's not bad. You know, I'll take that. I'll take it. Right, let's see if the game glitches out again. Do I know a UK band called Yes? No, I don't know a UK band called Yes. Sorry about that file name. Did it glitch? The moment of truth. Did the game glitch? Yes, come on. Come on, we fixed it. British Virgin Islands get eliminated, which is what obviously happened because that's real. We won, but obviously we get eliminated. So, um, that is how Group C finished. US Virgin Islands went through with 6 points. Very, very like amazing effort, and obviously British Virgin Islands fell short towards the end, but still got a win. Obviously, losing against Greece and Latvia was, you know, the killer in that group stage. Yeah, tell someone in 2007 that City will be winning the league 6 times in 7 seasons. It's crazy, isn't it? I can definitely not pronounce that name, Ev. Definitely not. That's a very hard name. Ernest Rushengusiminega? I don't know. I don't know. That's a very hard name to pronounce. Who have we got next? We got Italy. Fun. Absolutely fun. Fun. I love that. Yay! Welcome to the end of the run. All right then. So this is what the game is looking like then. So Brazil beat Nigeria 3-1. We got Australia beating Chile on penalties in that one. So we got Brazil versus Australia in the quarterfinal. Portugal versus USA. Greece versus Macedonia. That's going to be a tasty round of 16. Tasty round of 16. Then we got Cameroon versus Uruguay, Italy versus the US Virgin Islands, and France versus Czech Republic, and Argentina versus Latvia. Did I pronounce it correctly? Nice. That's really cool. I can never pronounce names correctly. So I'll take that. That's a win for me. All right. So this will more than likely be the last match of the stream because I was expecting this to be longer. This was all I had planned for today. So this will probably be the last match of the stream unless I win, which is very unlikely. Very, very unlikely. But it's still fine. I'm gonna roll with the that kit, I think. I think that's a nice kit to lose against Italy, you know, against them. Yeah, Greece versus Macedonia, that's gonna be a fiery match for sure. I can't wait to see who wins that one. Here we go then. Italy versus the US Virgin Islands. We are basically dead in this one. Italy will win 6-0, I think. I reckon they will. It's going to be just tragic. Here we go then. Here we go. If we beat Italy though, that would be huge. That would be really, really big. But I can't see it happening. Can't see it. Alright then, let's give it our best shot. We've got to concentrate. I'm going to try and play to the best of my ability. So as long as we don't lose like 5-0, I'll take it. Losing 1-0 is acceptable, or 2-0 or something. Over the top. Oh, I was offside. I love that British Virgin Islands kit. It kind of reminds me of like Atletico Madrid in a little bit. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of Atletico, just briefly. Marquisio. already Italy have a shot. You're predicting a scrappy 1-0 win here. US Virgin Islands kit reminds me of PSV, Chivas, and Bilbao kit. Oh yeah, PSV actually, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. More so PSV than Atletico for sure. I just got to try and find space on the pitch here. So difficult. And we're offside already. US Virgin Islands versus the Pizza Lands. Speaking of pizzas, I've got pizza tonight again for Friday. So I'm hoping that, that pizza will taste good after we beat Italy. Maybe. If we don't, then I'm sure it still tastes good. Like, the golfing class couldn't be any more huge. They've got, like, this Italy team who literally won the World Cup 4 years prior to this tournament. And then we have the US Virgin Islands, sorry. Which are, obviously, they've never done anything of note, I'd say, in world football. I'm kind of hoping that we can take it to penalties, but I think that's, again, delusion creeping into my brain. I think it is. Oh my god. Just literally. Oh, hold on. Crossed in. Ah. Come on. Come on, US Virgin Islands. We need this. We need this to make it an excellent run. Like, it's decent, but however, we can make it excellent by beating Italy. Villafana on the ball. Oh, that was a good tackle. I was about to pass that. Hold on, though. Good play. Through ball. Ah, he's just too fast. His players are just too fast for Italy. And US Virgin Islands a bit too slow. However, we are tackling them. So, that is something. Oh, comfortably saved by Buffon. Good header. Nice. Come on. Keep pushing. Oh, Italy! That's going to be a penalty. Come on. Come on. I don't know why they do that. Why would you do that in that situation? I think Cellini might get sent off. I think he might. He was last man, I believe. Yeah, see you later. Now we need to score the penalty. We need to score. Why would you do that? He was about to jostle me off the ball. And yeah, big problems for Italy now. They could go 1-0 down. Again, well, we got to score a penalty against Buffon. I don't know if that's going to happen. Augustus. Yes! I thought Buffon saved it, but he didn't. And Augustus has scored to make it 1-0. Come on. Come on. US Virgin Islands 1-0 up against Italy. Buffon cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. Don't freeze on me. I have Welsh, Scottish and Northern Irish kit. I just need English kit to have all the British kits. That's cool, dude. I don't even own like a Scottish kit or a Welsh kit or Northern Ireland kit. I can buy them if I want to, but they're just a little bit on the expensive side. Especially the England kit. England kits cost so much money. Like, again, you're looking at around about like 80 to £100 for a brand new England kit. You can get cheaper ones, obviously, but the new England kits are actually quite nice. So you want one of the newer ones rather than the older ones.
told the fourth official the added time are going to get.
How long will this last with the US Virgin Islands? How long will it last? I'm hoping it will last until the final, and then we win the final. That would be epic. However, I think that is literally impossible. Now park that bus. I want to go for more goals. I don't know why. I just feel like we can get more goals. Now that Italy are like down to 10, it could happen. I feel like the US Virgin Islands could definitely notch up another one, possibly, against the Italians, but we still have to be careful. Of course we do. Of course we do, because this like stuff like that could happen, where we almost throw it away. That was so close. Oh my goodness. Oh, just bodied him straight off the ball again. Filofano's a little beast, isn't he? He's an absolute little beast. Crossed in, no dodgy crosses today, please, Italy. No dodgy crosses. Instead, I'll through ball it over here to Taylor, and he can go through and potentially set something up. Oh, Italy, you got so lucky there. So lucky. That would have been a penalty if it was Chiellini. No, Gilardino. No, get away from me. Crossed in, headed away. Lovely. Ah, hold on. Oh, that was weird. Come on, man. Crossed in, headed away. That was lucky. Oh my God, Italy. Still fantastic defensively, despite being down to 10 men. It would be nice to notch up another goal just to put this out of sight. Well, not out of sight, but give us more of a cushion. 1-0 is always just so dangerous. How do we get out of that? Augustus now. Crossed in, and that was going in. Did I ever watch Power Rangers? Yeah, I did. Yeah. I remember Power Rangers when I was a kid. Crossed in. No. We don't do that here, Italy. We don't do that here. Oh, good save. Get the opposition corner in the 60th minute. Yeah, just keep doing that. I can imagine the US Virgin Islands doing that in this situation. Just imagine like them doing that against Italy. I mean, that would be crazy. We're in the 71st minute and, we're still 1-0 up. Referee, really? You're going to get the Italians get away with that? Oh my God! Pirlo. He has scored from outside the box to make it 1-1. And Italy, all they did was just pass it to Pirlo and he smashes it into the top corner. Great goal, but that felt unfair. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's Pirlo, isn't it? Pirlo's excellent. I'll give him that. Good goal. Cross that in, and Buffon collects it. Okay, well, we might lose still against a 10-man Italy. I mean, no shame in that because they are the stronger opposition. Even if they had like one man on the field, I'm fairly sure one man could probably beat this team. Just by himself. Like, just, taking on all those players. Did you know it's an American adaptation of a Japanese show called Super Sentai? Oh, I didn't know that. I knew it was Japanese, but I didn't think it was, like, I didn't realise that Power Rangers was an adaptation of it. Get out, Italy. Get out of my box. Oh, what a ball. Please let this work. Cross that in. Oh my god! We scored in the 90th minute! Yes! Bishop! He is clutch! He is absolutely clutch! I don't know how he scored that because I'm fairly sure he miskicked it. What a ball that was! Look at this! Straight on, look at that! Oh, he actually volleyed that perfectly. I don't know how Buffon didn't save it. Bishop with the clutch goal, and that is 2-1. That is absolutely outrageous. Yes, come on. We might be going to the quarterfinals. What a moment that is for the US Virgin Islands. Come on, man. I need this. Please get out of here, Italy. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so close. Please, Italy, go away. Why did he clear it like that? I don't understand it. Just boot it away. Yes, come on. Come on. Yes. We beat Italy. We beat Italy. What a result. And the US Virgin Islands fans are going crazy. I love that colour combination with his hair. That's really cool. I guess because the US Virgin Islands have like, different you know, colours on the flag in the crest. You know what I mean? Because it's white, isn't it? And then it has like the coat of arms on it, or whatever it is. But what a result that is for the US Virgin Islands. Near-death experience? Yeah, man, that was so close. I couldn't believe it. I almost bottled it hard there. But the US Virgin Islands have beaten Italy and advanced into the quarterfinal. How about that, man? That is excellent. The run continues. It continues. Just arrived. How's the stream going? Yeah, man, it's going quite good, to be honest. At the moment, US Virgin Islands are surpassing every single expectation. So, this is what you've got for your round of 16 quarterfinals. So we got Brazil beating Australia 3-1. We got Portugal beating Macedonia 5-0 after Macedonia beat Greece 1-0. That's a big result for Macedonia at a World Cup. And then we got Uruguay beating Cameroon 3-1. Obviously, our result, Czech Republic beating France 1-0 and Argentina beating Latvia 2-1. So it'll be Portugal versus Brazil, and either, well, I think it's going to be Uruguay versus Argentina. I think so. I think that's what the game wants. But we're not going to let them do that without a fight. Apart from England, pick one country that is winning the Euros this year. France. France. Maybe Germany. Maybe. Maybe Germany. Just trying to think. Yeah, that'll do. Bishop equals Aguero. Yeah, man, Aguero moment. We had a Aguero moment. We literally had the Aguero moment. Who I who I want to see win the Euros? England, but I think it's gonna win is Germany. Yeah, Germany, maybe. I still think my heart is set on England or France. I need to stretch. It's just my legs are killing me today. Being up on my feet all day at work and then sitting down, I'm just like, well, my legs are gone dead. That's fine though, it's been a fun stream. I hope I can push it to a semi-final. That would be so good. That would be so damn good. Or a final. Imagine that. We've used like 40 different players since the World Cup. Really. Still experimenting with the squad. See you later, file name. Have a good evening. Bishop came, he saw, and he conquered. What a moment. What a moment. Worthy of a streamer highlight for sure. For sure. What a moment. Absolutely incredible. I couldn't believe that. But we are definitely we probably will lose here, I think. Uruguay, you know, they're one of the strong teams. I mean, Italy was strong, but Uruguay, I just have a feeling, you know. I have a feeling. Ireland had it tough. We haven't qualified since 2002. Well, just over 20 years, man. That's a very long time. Nagelsmann has found his main squad. That's all it's about, really. Just trying to find your main team, you know. And the big number is mostly because of the manager change. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see if we can beat Uruguay here. That'll be big if we can beat Uruguay. I'm not expecting it because we already got an amazing win against Italy. But I just can't believe that we put in that cross out of nothing and that player ran in and smashed it in. Amazing. Absolutely sensational World Cup moment. Nobody was marking him as well. That was the funny thing. Like, you know, he's like, what, a semi-professional footballer at best, and Italy weren't marking him. Crossed in. Oh my god, I hate that type of goalkeeping so much. So annoying. Filifana. Can he be the hero? No. Speaking of US Virgin Islands, I just found out our Tim Duncan, who plays for and San Antonio Spurs, is from there. Really? I didn't know that. Tim Duncan, legend. Oh no. Don't be scoring from crosses, Uruguay. We don't want any of that cheap stuff in here, thank you very much. No, oh, good. Save. I thought that might have, like, just found its way into the bottom corner like it usually does. Oh my god. Okay. Come on, man. Come on. We can do it. You just got to believe in these situations that you can do it. Definitely the US Virgin Islands have outperformed in this run. They are the winner today. Even if they don't win the World Cup, they are the winner. The straight winner. Beating Italy like that, like, I don't think the British Virgin Islands would have come close to beating Italy. Oh, really? That's offside? Damn. I hope the Clippers win the NBA. Oh, no. I personally don't like the Clippers, but I'm a Laker fan, so... I mean, it would be a brand new champion, I guess, but... yeah. We'll see, though. Dallas are quite a tough team, aren't they? What's it now in the series? Like 3-2 or something? Is it Dallas or LA Clippers? I can't remember. I saw that the Suns got swept by the Timberwolves. That was quite impressive by the Timberwolves. And obviously Denver beat LA in 5 games as well, so the good old red shirt numbers for Uruguay, such a weird bug to exist. Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? A fact for Uruguay, the reason they have 4 stars in the kit is because they count their Olympic gold medals, apparently. Really? I didn't know that. Oh, almost. What about the Falcons draft? I saw that they drafted a quarterback, and then people were like basically saying that, you know, why did the Falcons do that when they got Kirk Cousins. You know, they've got Kirk Cousins on a massive contract, and then they've got another quarterback in the draft. But, you know, having two decent quarterbacks, I mean, you know, you can build a team around it. Atlanta, they need to get better, really, because the last few seasons have been dreadful for Atlanta, in my opinion. We haven't been good enough. Oh, that might be a red. I think it might be. No, it's just a yellow. I always forget that Uruguay won the World Cup twice. It happened so long ago that I think that just, like myself and most people generally, just forget about it. Oh, again! Almost. For a little team like us, we're actually doing okay. Go on! Oh, no! I think my OBS went down just briefly, so you didn't miss much if you're coming back. I think it went down very briefly. No, man. 45 minutes. Referee. Yeah, 74 years ago, man. 74 years ago for Uruguay. It's getting a bit like that with England, but... Oh, no, no, no! 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 What was that defending? Suarez scores to make it 1-0 before half-time. That defending was trash. Like, why do you jump up for the header and then not head the ball? No! Okay, well, it's 1-0, and that was tragic, but, I mean, we are a tiny team, so... Okay, cool. I can't believe it wasn't half-time yet. What are the referees doing in this game? Yeah, I know that, Mr. Krabs. Crazy. Did you get 2 ads? Really? Again, I have no control over it whatsoever. Like, I don't even get a notification saying that ads are going to run. Otherwise, I would have just turned them off. Sorry about that, Bowser. Oh, not up there. No, no, no. I didn't want it up there. No, I did not want it up there. Come on. At least like, get a goal or something, US Virgin Islands. Pereira. This guy. Whoever he is. Ergen or whoever he is. Can't say I've ever heard of him. Good tackle. Keep battling. No, straight back to him. They're going to score that, aren't they? Yeah, I knew it. I knew it, man. I knew it. I passed it out, and of course, my sloppiness just cost me dearly. Great. Thanks for that. We were so good in the last game, and now, like... I mean, it did help that Italy got 2 men sent off. It really did. Oh, that's so annoying. I couldn't get around him. Yeah, we made him PSV. But sadly, we're losing now. We're probably out now. The dream is over. The dream is over. I mean, we could still get a goal. There's still potential. But the potential is slowly fading away. Augustus. Oh, that's so annoying. That is so annoying. Good poke by the player there, but oh my goodness. And then here comes the fouls. Damn it. Damn it. That's so annoying. And now I'm dragging players out of position. That's outrageous. My goalkeeper was just like... I want to see this one more time. You know, look at this. He just went, yeah, see you later, Toba Loco. Go and have your dinner. Uruguay have blitzed me here. They've absolutely destroyed me. 3-3 comeback? Who says no? Who says no? I think we deserve one goal at least. You know, but I think I'm getting a bit sloppy now in my play because, you know, I'm starting to lose the faith. And, of course, I'm a bit hungry as well. So that's taking its toll on me. I've got strawberries here, but strawberries aren't really, like, heavy, if you know what I mean. They're just, you know, very light. They don't really fill you up that much. Come on. Let's just go all out. Oh my god, Uruguay, why are you so good? That's okay, Jason. No worries, no worries. I've really enjoyed it, and I will release highlights of the stream, probably tomorrow. But yeah, it was a really decent run with both of the teams really. I mean, I know the British Virgin Islands didn't do much. Oh, I went for the chip. How stupid was that? I should have just like put it round him. But yeah, no, it was decent, especially beating Italy. That was fun. That was really good. That made the whole stream, I reckon, beating Italy like that. Just taken away. Why is it so easy for these teams? Come on, stop playing around with it, Uruguay. Stop playing around with it. That's what they deserve. That is what they 100% deserve. Yeah, that's true, Mr. Krabs. Like, this game is so good because, you know, you can do like the dream run. You know, we can make the US Virgin Islands get to the quarterfinals. I mean, what other game can you do that apart from 2014 and maybe 2006? But 2006 doesn't have US Virgin Islands. But you know what I mean. It's still a small team. It's on there. So, come on, one last push. One last push. I need players to get forward. Filifana. Go on. No. Oh, I went for the long shot and that was so bad. That was so trash. Ah, yeah, that's a good idea, Mr. Krabs. Samoa and American Samoa. That's really good. We have been eliminated by Uruguay. I mean, you know, we pushed the boundaries in this run. Definitely. We definitely pushed the boundaries. US Virgin Islands weren't supposed to go further than this because obviously, you know, it was Italy. We won in the last minute. Crazy scenes. And then here, we had chances, but they just weren't good enough. That was what started off the onslaught from Uruguay. And then the mistake there as well. And then Forlan just absolutely smashing it into the back of the net. It's sad, but hey, you know, it's okay. Let's find out who wins the World Cup then after 3 hours of playtime. Good stream, to be fair. You know, a good 3 hour stream. I like that. I like that sort of time frame. Guinea, Equatorial Guinea, and Guinea-Bissau. A suggestion. I've already done that in the past, Jason. I did a all Guinea run. It's on the channel if you want to watch it. I did it live on stream and it was really fun. It should be somewhere on the channel, but yeah. In all seriousness, I think you should get FM. Taking the lower league team to the USCL is a great feeling, especially if it's your own team. That is a good idea. I might look into it. I might look into it. But yeah, let's find out who wins the World Cup then. My money is on Brazil. My money is on Brazil. Let's see then. Let's see. Yeah, Papua New Guinea also, La Havre. I remember. Yeah, that was part of the run as well. There we go. Brazil beating Argentina 2-0 in the final, and Portugal beating Uruguay 2-0 in the third place playoff. Triple run with Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. Yeah, that'd be a decent idea as well. We could do um, a home nations run as well, where we do the England, Wales, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and maybe Ireland as well. Even though Ireland isn't part of the UK, but we can still include them if you want to. They're part of the British Isles, but not part of the United Kingdom, if you know what I mean. Or Great Britain, I should say. Um, yeah, decent run, guys. Decent run. Yeah, we were robbed of a Messi Ronaldo final. We definitely were. You know, that's how close it was. Portugal lost on penalties to Brazil, and Argentina beat Uruguay 2-0. So yeah, it was really good run. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Um, you know, I've got more runs like this planned in the future. I've got them all written down, and obviously you guys are suggesting to me some more runs, which I'll definitely write down at the end of the stream. But yeah, thank you so much for coming out today and supporting me, watching the live version of this US Virgin Islands run. It's been a great run, especially for the US Virgin Islands run team. It's been fantastic. Yeah, thank you so much for today. And I'll see you all again soon. Thanks for the likes, the comments, everything like that. It all helps the channel. And I'll see you again for the next stream next week and the next video, possibly Saturday or Sunday, depending. Have a good evening or morning, wherever you are. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you, guys. Cheers.